Um, but yeah, I mean, like I was saying, FBA. I mean, in Chicago, everybody separate but together. It's weird. I can't explain it. You got to see it for yourself. Anyway, we all talk the same. So, um, I guess because I think with the black people, our words are a little bit more relaxed, but it's not so off. I can tell when a white person ain't from Chicago.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, I
And
can
I feel like
tell.
people don't realize that we know these things. Like they try to sit there and you like just like the cosplayers, right? They'll sit there and they'll do these like, oh, I'm FBA, I'm American. We'll be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because you said something or
Yes.
you did something, and we're just like that shit don't feel right. It didn't sound genuine, just like you were saying, right, Joy? Like it has to
Hmm.
sound genuine. We know when something sounds off. You know what I mean? And I feel like they don't realize that because they're so used to thinking they're smarter than us. You know what I'm saying? And it's
And
like,
also thinking that they know us, right? Because
yes,
they see us on TV, they see what the media pushes out, and they believe that stuff. And I'm not
yes,
saying that it's not real, however, comma, that's not the majority of us, right? Because
absolutely.
like I work downtown, so obviously I see everybody all the time, right?
Yep, yep.
And which I love it. So the newbies, I don't, I hate saying this term, but like the fresh off the boats, I can't stand them.
Fresh off the boats is like that was supposed to be better, Joy. What the
Oh my
I
God,
don't
they
care.
so ignorant. They the
thank
I
you.
ignorantest
can't
ones,
stand
bro.
them. So this is what I'm saying for those of y'all who like, what you mean? Listen, okay, I promise
Yes,
you, I mean no harm.
right.
But like, for example, um, I was working at a hotel, and this one girl, she was fresh off the boat from Nigeria, and she was like, we were all of course all the black people sit together, but anyways, she was like at the table with us, and she was like telling us about us, and she was like, y'all baby mamas, and y'all what else she say, something ignorant, like basically she was like, I see they showed us y'all on Maury, and I was like, oh, that's what they show y'all now, and she was like, yeah. And the other African lady had to, uh, she just basically she checked her, but not in a um not in a chastizer kind of way, just more so like, no, that's not really how it is over here. Like,
Wait a minute.
yeah.
Sister Joy, she said
Hmm.
they showed us on Maury. It's way more white teeth trailer trash
I swear to God. But the thing
on
is, she was
Maury.
like, no, she wasn't saying that white people wasn't like that. She was just saying what
She
she
said
saw about
Americans.
black. Yes,
Oh.
but she was saying, but the only thing she's seen recently, she was young. So she was like, the only thing I seen about Black Americans is that these things that they show us on Maury, and she was like, they tell us don't hang with y'all because y'all like this. And so the other African lady was like, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know what you're saying. Obviously, I'm African too, but y'all, they're wrong. Um,
Appreciate that.
and so it's like, I think 1.2 million of us are like that, and then the other 49 or 48.9 of us are not. And I just be asking them when they come off the boat, like, do you really think 50 million people act like that and a white man going for it? You really think that?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, makes them
Do
feel
you
better.
think that we would be able to act like that and be able to maintain and sustain our economic? Like, what about us would be positive if we really was that way? Are y'all cool?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, before,
And then
when they get
every
there,
time I ask them that, they be like, "Oh, I didn't think about it. I know you didn't. Y'all not
Right.
critical
We
But
thinking
my
know.
either."
thing is,
exactly.
how do they know they don't want us to group them, right? When they say, "Oh, why do you all put it all on us?" That's only one person, one person. So if y'all have
Oh yeah,
enough
they do be
common
saying
sense
that.
to ask us, why do we group y'all? Why the fuck do you group us?
Because it
Mhm.
makes them feel better when they come over there. Here,
That's why
when they
that's
think
why I
Mhm.
give it no,
when
that's why I give them no slack. You know better.
Yeah,
You want me not to group
yeah, I
you,
agree.
so how
when
dare
you
you
see
group me?
when
I'm a
you sit here and
reciprocator.
you
Talking about
name
I'm a reciprocator.
when you name movies like Boys in the Hood, any gangster movie that they try to name and try to use that as an example of what we are, that's how I already know they're a problem
Hmm.
Mhm.
because
Right. So
Yep.
that's
they won't name any phenomenal black movies that we played in. It's always the ones where we're gangsters, and even the ones where we're gangsters. Even our gangsters in the movies have a moral compass. You get what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Thank you.
So even when y'all
Yeah.
bring them up, they have a moral compass to protect the community, even though they may be flooding the community with rugs. You get what I'm
Mm.
saying? But at the
Mhm.
end of the movie, what ends up happening? They trying to buy back the neighborhood. They trying to send kids off to college. They paying off people's houses. You get what I'm saying? They're feeding the community. They don't talk about that. They just talk about, oh, they shot Ray Ray, and you're wearing the baggy clothes, and they don't talk about real true aspects in those movies. It's
but you know
always
what?
we going around.
And they
Go ahead.
also they're 30 years behind. Y'all
My
also have to
thing is,
take that into
how
consideration. I'm
you
not
going
saying get
Hold
them
on.
slack, but that is
Hold on. Hold on,
factual.
family. Brother Kobe, you about to say something?
And see that ties into what I said, how I am as a person. Me not necessarily caring about trying to live up to your moral compass, right? I think about
Hmm.
that sometimes. I'm like, damn, these people come from third world poverty. How in the hell do y'all have a moral compass that y'all trying to hold up against us?
Right.
Hmm.
Talk about it.
No, 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 for real though.
Real
Damn.
shit.
And what is
That
dumb?
makes sense.
That's why they call actors. This is not called real life movies. Like these are fucking movies. These are scripts, you
That's true
dumb
too.
motherfuckers. They always tell you for entertainment purposes only. Even when they make real life documentaries in the movie, they always juice up the movie to make it more interesting, you dummies. Like,
Uh
I
huh.
just
Hmm.
don't
Uh huh.
understand why we gotta explain shit like that to
Oh
them,
no,
you
you
know?
no,
Yeah.
you get it, Keita. You know exactly why. You know why? Because they knew at the moment they met us, we sat there and we dismantled everything that was said about us. And they have
Hmm.
to sit there and they have to uphold it because they don't have anything else. That's
Right.
their
Uh
number
huh.
one job is to make sure that we look like we're the lesser class, and they can't do it. So they just stick by it.
Hmm.
They know it ain't true. They know the shit about
Right.
us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
They
Queen.
know this.
I mean,
And
we
then,
And
but
we
the
we
thing,
know that just by how they read off them damn statistics and
come
shit.
on.
but the thing is, when they come over here, they move into our poor neighborhood, so that's what they're seeing. So they're like, "Oh, I saw this on TV in my home country. Then I move over here in y'all neighborhood, and this is what y'all doing. So it got to be
Exactly.
true."
That's a
But
good
you're
point.
Hold
not.
on.
That's a
Hold
good
But
on.
you're
point.
Hold
moving
on.
into.
No, Joy. That's listen. When they move over here, I live in Newark. There's no shame in my game. I live in Newark, Newark, New Jersey. We are not running around toting toys, clashing each other in the streets. We are not beating each other over the head.
Man.
I mean,
Man,
Work regular 9 to 5 jobs. We love each other. We pour into each other. Yes, you have isolated events where people do beef with each other. Yes, that is
right.
true. But
yeah.
people just moving here and we're just terrorizing each other and them. Those are
Hell
not the
no.
So
case
let me tell you
Crazy.
Absolutely
why
not.
why
all.
it seems to be true. So I live in
Mhm.
Chicago, the best city in the United States. Okay, so what happens is I heard you huffing and puffing Porties.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
had to go.
y'all
Now I
some
don't know
haters.
about all that. I don't know
Y'all some
about that.
haters.
But go
Y'all. How
ahead.
many people in the room been to the best city in America? Oh wait.
I mean, I've
I
been
mean,
I
there.
mean,
I'm
yeah,
going
I've been to
again.
Cali.
I'll be there in March now.
Hey,
This
I've
matter of
been to
fact, in a
Cali. I've
couple
been
of
in the
weeks,
best.
nigga,
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
You was just here, FBA.
No, I was in Cali. That's the best. You said the best, right?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway. As I was
Okay.
saying, over here, so I'm pretty sure they do this nationwide, but y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Um, so what'll happen is now Chicago is not. I'm not gonna say it didn't happen, but it's not what it used to be, you know. So like what they do now is there's a town in Illinois called Peoria, and to me, I'm black and I wouldn't go to Peoria. Like I'm just like you're not
She said
gonna
I'm
catch
black and I
me
don't
there.
show up.
No, you know how it's like you feel safe around your people. Them ain't the
Man,
kind of people I feel safe
I'm trying
around.
to tell you, and we ain't gonna act
So
like they
what
don't exist.
now?
There's certain parts of the town
Exactly.
we
okay,
So
don't go to.
that's
Peoria is
true.
two
But
hours away. So what they do is they'll say there was a pew pew event in Peoria, 2 hours outside of Chicago. Mind you,
Y'all
they
hear her
play
say
this at
pew
4
pew?
a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m.
But
They constantly
Joy,
replay that all week.
those
So
play,
people keep hearing Chicago. So that's all you get what I'm
But it
saying?
ain't
Like they,
really.
but
Joy,
it's
a
not
lot of
really
those
us.
places. Okay, okay, I can put you talking about Chicago. I can
Hmm.
pull you up plenty of government files where there are organizations that use it's what it's called is black silicone face. They dress up in silicone with our melanated tones and they go into our neighborhoods and they cause gang violence.
I believe
You
you.
get what I'm
I agree
saying?
with you.
A lot of
Yes.
a lot of us aren't ramped up and just out here doing drive-bys. It's not happening.
I
You get what I'm
I
saying?
understand
Like
and I believe you. Yeah.
We're gonna welcome Kiera to the panel as well.
Hey y'all.
so,
What's going on,
Yeah, like
family?
I'm
I
good.
understand exactly what you're saying, and I know that that is true. But what I'm telling you is from someone who isn't from this country. You got to remember they coming from that shit, right? And then they coming over here expecting it to be like that with tall buildings. That's not an excuse.
okay.
That's not an
Right.
excuse
I wanted to
because it is
chime
what
in
it
on
is.
I wanted to chime in
Yeah,
on
go ahead.
Joy.
Go ahead.
I'm born and raised in Chicago, Joy.
Hey, family.
Hey Pookie. So I don't know how old you are though, if you don't mind me asking your age.
I am 34.
Okay, so I got about 10 years on you. Okay, so what she's saying about Peoria, not just Peoria, but Bradley and Bourbonnais.
Mm-hmm.
Black people don't go there. And they be doing the most. And like she said, they put it on Chicago. Everybody from Chicago, but nobody lives in Chicago. The other thing is that I'm old enough to remember three-letter trucks coming into the city. Now I'm from the city. Like my dad is kind of south suburbs, which ain't that far out. My mom is now west suburbs, still ain't that far out. But I'm from the city. I remember times where we would be in the hood and you have blacked out trucks sitting in the gas station running full of ammunition and pew pews with nobody in it.
Mm.
Also, if you know anything about Chicago, we have alleys, and a lot of our kids we
Mm-hmm.
play in alleys behind the houses. We play basketball. Hell, we jump off mattresses. Like we was just doing all
Sorry,
kind
Yeah,
of
we
true.
stuff
had to stop playing in the
in
alleys
the
because
alleys.
of
Like
that.
that's just kind
Yep.
of how we grew up doing like the most reckless, dangerous stuff as kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it got to the point where we would find because y'all think that they moving those rugs and pew pews into the community by our black people. No, them
They
three
drop
letter
them off and
people,
just leave it.
they
Yeah.
drop them off in the alleys. And then let's talk about how Chicago is the original home of the MOB and how corrupt CPD is because of them ties to the MOB.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Now, when I was in college back home, I on a red line at 95th on my way to class at Chicago State. I'm my political science class. Guess who I run into? Attorney General Lisa Madigan. I got
On
a
the
chance to
train?
interview her on 95th and the Dan Ryan
Oh, okay.
campaigning
Oh, that makes sense. I was
in the
gonna say,
hood.
man, they was thirsty. They was on night. They was on the train,
In the
baby.
You
hood.
understand what I'm saying? Anybody that know anything
Yeah,
about 95th and the Dan Ryan, we don't play about that area. That's right by MLK. We don't play in that area.
and that ain't
Right.
where you want to be.
You understand?
Hurry up and get on
But
the
that's
bus and get the fuck out of there.
but that's where she was campaigning, and I had questions.
Joy, chill, cuz.
And my political science teacher was white. When I brought her back that interview, she gave
Oh,
me an
get the
A
fuck out of here.
automatically. But
I'm
I
just
had
saying.
questions because growing up, I saw those things, and it just didn't make sense that you were supposed to be the attorney general, the woman of the people, and how is this happening? And then the agent that left the car, he's unidentified and unable to be found. It's been a plan from the beginning. This
Mm-hmm.
is why our cities is what it is. I was a school teacher in Chicago. They closed 56 schools, 30 libraries. For 2 years, they cut out freshman,
Fuck.
sophomore sports. I need y'all to understand how coordinated this shit is.
Mm-hmm.
Our
Cause it
kids
was more
had
than
nothing to
81,
do.
correct?
Parents, cost of this man over here with this blower. I'm trying to mind my hold on. I'm outside getting me some good air. The cost of living, increasing. We had 30 years of Daily the Father, then another 30 years of Daily the Son. They sold off the city. Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
Sears Tower is now Willis Tower. White Sox was US
You
Cellular
breaking
Field,
up?
turned into something else, or it was Comiskey Park. Now,
You breaking up? You breaking up real bad. We can't hear you.
You going through that
okay, is
signal
that
chain.
better? I had to move.
No,
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
take
Yeah.
turn that Wi-Fi off. Yeah,
Okay, I did turn it off. Um,
yeah. There you
but
go.
we had 30 years of Daily the Father, then 30 years of Daily the Son, then they put tolls on the beaches, then they sold, Marshall Fields and gave it to Macy's, and that didn't I watched this shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cost of living is going up because of this. And now with all of our libraries gone, all of our after school activities gone, now the parents got to work multiple jobs. What y'all think the kids gonna do?
But this is why
Perfect
we're
time for
not
them to
having
plant that
kids in
stuff in the
Chicago.
alleys. So I just wanted to add to that because she did not lie, not one bit. And but I've seen a little bit more.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't going down my city though,
It's no
like
doubt.
these
Listen, let me tell
people,
you something. I don't care what nobody say. Chicago is the best city. Ain't no downtown touching Chicago. That's the one
and
thing
it's
I'm gonna tell
not.
y'all. The same people that they got y'all on the news afraid of is the same people that y'all be partying with when you go visit downtown Chicago.
That's true.
Do we got little pockets in the hoods, but they're like in the neighborhoods, like maybe 1 or 2 blocks. That's all it is for real.
Yeah, even the white sea people say that like Chicago got pockets.
That's all it is. But they continuously flock to Chicago. If it was so dangerous, it wouldn't be still up there in the top 3 tourist destinations.
Hmm. Every year
That's,
in a row.
and the best food in the country. Fight me.
Every year in a row.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to square up with you on that
Fight me.
Yeah, well,
because I'm
put your
from
dukes up.
Detroit, man, and we cooking.
Put your
Man,
dukes up.
Detroit is cousins. We're not squaring up with Detroit.
See, say less, say
We
Put your
less.
cousins. What
dukes
you
up.
mean?
Long as you throw us
Porties
up in
been
there.
Detroit down the
Porties been on
street.
me for like a week.
I
Say
believe
Put your
less.
dukes up.
it's regional.
Come on, take Michigan straight there,
You know what
Kier.
I'm saying? Detroit
You
down the street.
can.
We cousins. We don't do that.
Say less.
We know
I
Detroit
believe
got good
Okay,
food.
no, no. Now we know we cousins. I hear you, brother Cobra. Now I know we cousins. How you feel about them calling Oakland our other
Who
cousin?
said that?
That's a
Oakland,
stretch.
California.
Who
That's a
said that?
stretch.
They say Oakland, California is just like Chicago and Detroit.
That's like our six cousin
Nah,
twice
that's
removed.
not right. I
That's
was gonna say that's
way
our
far.
cousin
How the
on our
hell that's
daddy
our
side.
cousin on our daddy
Hold on, hold
side?
on, hold on. Don't get rude because I'm
We
from there.
love
You know what I'm saying?
y'all
I
though,
look,
but
no,
No,
hold
No
on.
no,
love.
no.
No,
No, no,
listen.
no,
No
no,
love
no.
We
lost.
not
No, no,
rude.
no,
We ain't
no.
getting rude.
No
I'm
love
from
lost.
there.
But I
I'm
wouldn't.
from
I
there.
wouldn't
But at the
compare
same
I
Oakland.
time, it
know,
is
but
definitely
Cali
not
is
the
just
same.
different.
I will
It's
Oakland is
tell
just
you
just
right now,
different. Y'all
there's
on
no
your own
way.
little island. I'm
culture.
sorry.
Like
No,
culturally,
it's not the same. No,
California.
No,
no,
It's
not
not
it's
the
even.
not
same
the
at all.
same.
It's not the
No, not
same at
even
all.
culturally. Not even
No,
culturally.
Shit.
it's
Where you
not.
guys are from? No, no, no. Hold on. Where you guys are from, it's more black. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that being from Oakland
Yeah.
because you know why?
Say
Because in
less.
Oakland, even in California, just period, we mix with the Mexicans. We mix with
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like they a little
Hmm.
off code when it comes to that, and we can't help it because we are predominantly like the Mexicans kind of take over in certain areas. Even in
Hmm.
Oakland, they have the Arabs. They have, you know what I'm saying? They have a song called Arab Money in Oakland right now. Stop
That's
playing with
crazy.
me. I get
Wow.
Arab money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what we ain't about to do is sit, it's not the same. And I could
No,
tell that
no,
without even
Nah,
no.
being in
We're agreeing
Detroit or
with you that it's not
Chicago.
the same.
Yeah,
we're
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 agreeing
agreeing.
with
agreeing.
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we
No.
dress different.
Now,
I like
see,
the way y'all dress though. You want to know why? Because y'all helping me get out of this. I match too much. I'm learning how to think outside the box with dressing now. I'm like, damn, look how they dress over there on the West Coast. Like,
Yeah,
damn, they
yeah.
had
It's
this
totally different.
on,
But
and
that's
match it
but
up
that's the
with
beauty
this.
of it, though. That's
But
the
I
beauty of it.
love it
Exactly.
though. So
Yeah.
it's helping take me outside of my because
But
baby, I'm like a girl
But
that
that's
we do the
matched to the
same with the
bone.
East Coast. Don't
that's
get,
Hey,
come on.
and that's the
I got a
beauty of
so
whole
it,
you
I
though.
got a
don't.
whole
Yes.
thing of Timberlands over here because of the East Coast. Like, don't play with me. My whole wall over here is East Coast style. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Right.
Like, that's
we
real shit.
all
We
we
do the
all got
same
our
thing.
own different
We
cultures
all got.
Man,
across the
I feel like
country, and I
hip
love
hop
it.
Hmm.
comes from the East
Yeah.
Coast. They don't come from Africa. And these motherfuckers got twisted,
No, I knew
but it
she was
do
No,
gonna
no
come
say
from the
that.
East
Jamaica.
Are
No
you
Coast.
Man, let
Jamaica.
me.
serious?
No
I was
Jamaica.
Right.
listen.
But it comes from the East Coast. Hip
I
hop is East Coast to me. When I
I
think
was
of
on a
hip hop, I
panel.
think of East Coast.
I was on a panel
Me too.
with a girl that's Nigerian and like Jamaican or whatever, and she was trying to argue us down about hip hop coming from Jamaica, and then she talking about we created Afro beats. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing original about what they do because all they did was take Jamaican music and fuse it with hip hop, and all they did was take African drums and fuse it with hip hop. At the end
That's
of the
it.
day, the core of it is fucking hip hop.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh
It
my
They
don't
be
gosh.
get
Make
And
sure
killing
it
y'all
don't
don't
me,
leave
get
the South
anything
out
baby.
now.
without
Make
it.
sure
Hold on
y'all
one
don't leave the
second.
South
Hold on
out.
one second, ladies. Go ahead, brother Cobra. What you about to say?
I said, make sure y'all don't leave the South out now. Pig Meat Markham,
Oh no,
Andre
baby,
Three
we
Stacks,
can't never
one of the
forget
best
oh
the
no,
rappers
we
South.
to
Oh
can
ever
never
rap.
leave the
yeah.
South out.
That's
We
our
can
that's
never
our
leave the
root.
South out. That's the
That's
roots.
Hey,
those
Come
are
on.
our roots.
that's
That's our
come on.
roots.
My family,
Roots.
How
Alabama
can
and
we
Georgia.
forget
We
the
can never
roots?
leave the South out. Are
Hey,
you crazy?
I like how y'all responded to that. That's where we from,
Like,
man.
what you
That's it.
mean?
That's where we
Yeah.
all from.
Look,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
That's
in
our like
Atlanta
I
right
said,
now.
roots.
Hold on,
Yeah.
like I said, Krober, those two people in my profile picture are my grandparents. They're both from North Central Arkansas, Conway County, Arkansas, back in the countries where the dirt
Man,
is red. So,
Red
come
yeah.
on.
clay,
Alabama
Mm-hmm.
and
that
Georgia. I'm
Mississippi
Cali all
red
day, but I'm
clay.
from Alabama and Georgia in my
Most
blood.
deaf,
That's
Cobra felt
most
some type
it.
of
deaf.
way. He was like, "Hold
I
up."
got
He was like,
Texas and
"Hold up. Y'all forgot about
Louisiana in my
us."
blood.
What?
You
Cool.
got about what?
Period.
Hold
Cool,
on,
J.
y'all.
Shout out to Salon Nurse coming through
Thank you so
again,
much.
Thank you for the
dropping
Shout
Thank you,
gift.
out. Thank
Salon
you,
Thank you. Thank
family,
you
Nurse.
for
for
the
the
gift.
Thank you,
gift.
FBA, what
family.
you say? Hold on, y'all. What you say, FBA?
What I said was Cobra said, "Don't forget about the South now." He listened to y'all name the West Coast, name Detroit. He said, "Wait a minute, y'all ain't name the South. Hold up."
But we ain't nothing without the South. We all came from there.
Exactly.
Right,
You know what I'm
that's our
saying? They want to
roots.
talk about we all came from Africa. No, nigga, we came from the
That's no
South.
The
motherfucking
South.
Africa. I
Real
came from the
we
fuck.
got
South.
we got Leisha in the comments, Florida and Georgia.
Man,
Right.
come
Yeah.
on.
Period.
Shit.
Period.
If I go all the way back, mine's
The South
is
Side.
North and South Carolina and Georgia.
And
Me
mine
But
is
too.
Mississippi.
I'm
if I go recent,
Mississippi and
it's
Alabama.
Arkansas.
Period.
I said if I go
Period.
recent, it's Kentucky and if I go recent, it's Kentucky and Alabama, it's Kentucky and Arkansas. So trust and believe. And the people who helped my mama babysit, who was babysitting me, was from Arkansas. So I still have Arkansas. I have an Arkansas twang in my voice. I still talk like I am a southerner from a silent gen southerner. Like trust and believe. I don't say Mo Risley. I call it my billfold. And I don't say Costco's or Sam's Club. I call it the wholesale club. I'm like, I'm going to the wholesale club. They said, which one?
Oh
I
my
said, I don't
God.
know, but I'm going to the wholesale club. That's
The wholesale club is hilarious.
Shout out to Only Facts, South Carolina.
Yep.
Yeah, my roots
Yeah.
is
We got
North
cousin
Carolina and
Shay, North
Georgia.
Carolina and
Yep.
Georgia.
yeah,
Yeah.
Arkansas and
Period.
Mississippi.
Yep.
man. So
Yeah, much
see, Joy,
respect to
we
the
can be
South.
cousins. Since we both rap,
We probably
since our
could.
lineage,
Probably.
yeah, since our lineage is Arkansas, we like
We
we
got
can
brother,
rap.
Well, yours is
we
central.
got brother A
Yeah,
Town. He said he a
closer
Grady
to
baby. He a
little,
Grady baby.
yeah,
What's that? Atlanta? That's
yeah,
Atlanta, right?
What's a
Atlanta,
Grady? What's Grady? Oh, okay.
That
Atlanta.
The
hospital.
hospital in Atlanta.
It's a
Oh,
famous
okay.
hospital in
Atlanta.
Atlanta. That's where
One of
like
my kids is a Grady baby. That's crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
Well, yeah.
I had to remind this lady the other day talking about New York, New York. I said, yeah, y'all might have forgot, but y'all's prized possession in New York, Harlem. Them Carolina boys, the ones that came up there and got y'all right. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
North
See?
Carolina, come on and
Frank
raise
Lucas,
up.
Take your
Frank
shirt
Lucas and
off,
Bumpy
'cause
Johnson
you're
is them
right
Carolina
ahead.
boys.
He
yeah,
sure
I know, but
is.
I know somebody. He's on the panel. He's from Harlem, and well, he don't, he does lives, FBA lives about hip hop. He's from Harlem. He's back. He said, "Yeah, I went back to my roots." He was like, "I'm down in New." I'm in North Carolina. I think that's where his great grandfather was from. So yeah,
Hmm.
Period.
Cobra, don't
yeah.
forget that
So
Chicago is Mississippi with tall buildings, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
basically,
My family
that's
came up.
hold on, hold on. Did they not say that during in centers?
And that's what I'm referring to. Chicago is
Yeah.
My
Mississippi
family
with
was a
tall
part of the
buildings,
Great
okay?
Hell
Migration
yeah.
from
My whole
Mississippi
little
to
city, the black
Chicago.
folks is definitely from the Great
Which year? I
Migration.
mean, decade, Kiara.
Alabama,
I'm sorry.
Mississippi,
Which
whatever.
decade? Do you know? Which
1800s.
decade? Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, so
Appreciate
that
you,
You
great
on the
Dallas.
front
migration
end.
that happened, yeah, my family was in that. That's how we
Man, I
ended
just
up in
want y'all to know
Chicago.
my people from Mississippi and Alabama. I done traced my family. One of my lineages back. Shout out to the Dragon Egg.
Thank you.
Thank you
I didn't
too.
trace one of my lineage back to 1780 family. Um, they say you only need to reach back to when, Joy, to be a foundational Black American.
1870.
You think I made it?
I guess. You ain't in Joyland, but you could be FBA though.
You ain't
For real
enjoy
though. For
no
real though.
secret
For real though.
passports for you.
Crazy.
Enjoy land.
Man,
Hey,
Pete,
Get no
no,
I ain't
secret
I
gonna
would like for
lie.
passports.
everybody.
I
I would
almost
like
dropped
for
her.
everybody to comment. One second, fam. What you say, Queen?
I said I almost dropped her. I almost did. It's good though. We gonna forgive you, Joy. And I'm just playing. That was
Say
funny.
less.
What? He
Say
been
less.
picking on me for like 2 weeks. He is not
Wait, we
in
got
right
only
now.
facts that say what y'all know about Galveston, Texas. But while we
Oh
think
my
Oh,
God, how
about
I'm
you
that,
so
know that for spring
bad.
well,
break?
hold on, family. While we think about that, I would like for people to start commenting in the comment section how far you have traced back your lineage. What's the furthest you've went back? Fuck it. I just want to know. I went all the way back to 1780, and I'm pretty proud of that. We got Joy that got 1790. Stop trying. She always trying to make it a close call with man.
Haters never prosper. Porties.
But see, the thing is, Joy, your lineage is really interesting. Though I can remember you being up here telling us people was going by different names and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's lit to me.
Joy,
Just digging back up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Joy, what's your last name?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Heard.
Say that one more time.
Heard like I heard that noise.
Heard. I want
Like an
you. I
ear.
want you. I want you to look up Herd Family Royal Crest.
1790, 1799,
That's what I
1842,
want you to do. And you can
I'm
go. You
writing it
can go
down.
past it. You can go past the 1700.
1775.
You can
Hey,
go
you
past the
you you
1700s
you
because
doing your thing, only
Say
facts. You
that
done went
again,
further than me,
FBA.
man. Sorry about that.
what what ended up happening, right? The
No,
reason
say
why
the thing you
sometimes
told
we
me to
get
look up.
put your last name and then I want you to put Family Royal Crest.
Okay, I'm writing it down.
And that goes for anybody on the panel. Take your last name and then put Family Royal Crest. And you're going to
Well,
start to see your family crest or logo, your
what if people
insignia.
got different names and stuff?
That's what it's going to be. That's what I just said.
He
I
said
said take.
any
It
name.
goes for any person on the panel. Take your last name and put Family Royal Crest. And if it doesn't pop up on Google,
Hmm.
download Pinterest because what ends up happening, Google will take our the real black nobility, and they will push all that to the back of Google, all
Hmm.
the back of the pages. So Pinterest, what the Pinterest does, it brings all that to the forefront. So you can even download Pinterest and do the same thing. Take your last name and put in Family Royal Crest.
Man, fuck Pinterest. No, I'm joking. Just on some real shit though, family. We got Uncle Tom's niece that
Hey, I
put
got a question for Keith
1585.
though, right?
What's going on? Yeah.
Not that I mean I know my biological family, but what about FBA that's been adopted and they don't know their biological family?
Oh
You absolutely
Lord.
right. And I have to be a little bit more conscious of that. Um what would y'all what can we get some
What
suggestions in
would
the
we do with
comments as
people
well?
like that?
We like for y'all to kind of interact as well. Y'all, Sister Keita, would you ask the question again to the panel and
I
audience?
just said us as FBA, what do we do about our FBA that has been adopted and they don't know their biological family?
Go
Can
to
I answer first?
the state. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joy.
Um,
Wait
we
though, wait though, because it might not be that easy.
Because even
And
if you go to the
sometimes,
state, how do you get your great
yeah.
great 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 grandpa? You know, like you have to really know names,
Well,
last names.
here's the
Uncle.
thing. Here's the thing. Most of the time, that if the adoption was not closed, the state that you were adopted in, you could access the names of your parents, even if they're not on
Mhm.
your birth certificate. So you are going to have to find the agency that the adoption went through, or if it was through the state. But go to the state and figure out
But then
You
how
got
would they find out their parents'
Because
name? So
they,
I'm
well,
sorry.
it just it's
You
a
just gotta,
process. You
yeah.
got to keep
It's a
digging. So
process.
once you find out your
But
biological parent's name, then you trace you. What you can do is go to Vital Records and request your parents' birth certificate. Once you find out their
Hmm.
names,
And
once you
once you
find,
find their
I'm
birth
gonna say
certificates,
this:
their
is it a
parents on there.
closed
and then
case?
their parents are on
Is it
there,
a
and
closed case?
you keep requesting all the birth certificates of every parent that you get of every birth certificate and trace that back as much as you can. And then once it
Would it be a
stops, you go into that time. So it should be somewhere 1800s when they started the census. Then start looking at church records in the area of your last birth certificate and their parents. Start looking at the church rolls and the church records and find a connection in that area that they were in. It's going to take some work, but it's possible.
it's good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hire a genealogist at that point. God damn it.
But most,
I feel like is it a closed case when like you know what I'm saying? People have left their kids with people, all type of shit. You know what I'm
but
saying? Like,
even still though, their parents' names are still on their birth certificates.
Mhm.
Because all you have to do is trace it through the
Because
name on the
even
birth
me as
certificate.
being adopted as an adult, my biological birth certificate is sealed. Like, right, my adopted parents is on my birth certificate as my paternal parents,
So
right?
talk to them and see if they be willing to
Well,
give
they
you.
passed away, but I
Uh,
know who my real mother and father is. But what I'm telling you is that when you are adopted, your initial birth certificate is sealed. I cannot get it back. I don't know how. Like, I don't know how I would have to request my original birth certificate. But every time I get my birth certificate, my adoptive parents are my paternal parents on
I
my
think
birth
that's what
certificate.
I was saying. It depends on if the adoption was an open adoption or a closed adoption. If it's closed, it's going to be tougher.
Well, I don't know. It was just state or my mama lost her rights through the state, whether it was closed or not. I don't know because
Oh, that's an open adoption.
I was able to go visit her and everything.
Yeah,
But like I said, my adopted parents, their name is on my birth certificate though. You know?
but
Well,
that
I would
is if
say that
you
this is America, and America keep track
of
of
everything,
everything. So it's
it's
where there's
there
a will, there's
somewhere.
a way. It's there. It's not
Yeah,
gone.
somebody just gotta be willing to fucking look.
and yeah, and really
Mhm.
dig for it. It's there though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
We'll
just gonna
make
have to
it
dig,
easy.
babe.
I was just telling y'all though, they be pencil whipping us now. You know what I'm saying?
You got a
Cause it's
pencil
like,
with their
damn.
ass
I'm
back.
like, why would they even put them as my paternal parents on my birth certificate? I thought that was weird. Like,
Were you adopted
you know
at
what I'm?
birth?
No, no.
No, she was already a kid. She knew
I
So
her
was
they
mom.
probably
already. I
just
was in the
petitioned
third.
to
I was
change.
in the third grade.
So they just
I'm.
petitioned to change your information. That's all. They went to the
Yeah.
courts and legally changed your
Yeah,
information.
they did.
Oh.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. My dad was just extra as fuck. So when he did his name, when he got married, he changed his last name to King. So naturally, I'm not a my family lineage is not a king. So I had to literally find that out and go. That's what I'm saying. All these records are important
She
because
talking
you
about
don't
some
know.
my daddy extra.
He was
Hmm.
extra as fuck trying to be a king. Like nigga, you're weird. Like you know what I mean. But at the same time, yeah. Like I
Yeah.
found that out. I was mad as hell. I was like, okay. So it started going back to like Robinson and shit. I was like, nigga, we're not even the kings. Like the fuck. But
And
yeah,
my adopted daddy, he couldn't read or write. So I
Hey,
don't
that's some
even know
funny
where he
shit.
came up with his name. Like the way my adopted daddy name is so crazy. He couldn't even read or write, right? So he literally, his name was two letters. His first name was two letters. No, I'm so, y'all, you laughing. His name is AJ. So he used to be like, well, what does AJ stand for? He'd be like, that's my name.
Aaron,
And we'd be like,
Aaron
well,
Johnston.
not right, but he couldn't read or write. So he literally went through and figured out a way to come from Louisiana to the motherfucking north. And his name is AJ.
I know people
And
like
then
that.
his last name. You feel me? But that's
Yeah,
not his
like
real name.
first
That is
name be two
not
or
what
three letters.
his mama did
Like
not name
TD.
him that, but he didn't know how to spell it, right? So for somehow he was
Oh,
able to switch it. Is why so you got to know that. Like some of our parents couldn't even read or write, so they just wrote whatever.
mhm, that's fair.
No, I'm
Thank you, too.
serious as
I just
hell.
realized. I
Ortiz,
just
you're not
realized.
doing good right now, bro.
Oh my bad. Shit. Oh man, dog. I just feel like he was a junior. he just got used to being called AJ. Shit.
Yeah, because AJ usually means like Anthony Jr. or something.
Mm-hmm. Talking about he couldn't spell his name. Damn, Keely.
He probably was young
Hey, but y'all
at the
want the
time.
bullshit. I ain't even ask no questions.
More than likely was young, and it was a long time ago.
My granddaddy used to sign his name with an X.
X is crazy.
Hell yeah, I'm fortunate. Shit. What's going on, Neil? You trying to come
Yeah.
up?
Oh, so long
Family,
back up
what's the
here.
difference?
I drop.
What's the difference between discipline and self punishment?
Discipline versus self punishment.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Discipline has a goal attached to it, and
Say
self
that one more time.
discipline has a goal attached to it. Self,
Okay.
um, what's the other one you said? Self what? Self punishment.
Self punishment.
Weird, but anyway, self punishment is basically due to the fact that you didn't reach that goal or a goal,
If I had,
or yeah,
um, I hear where she's going. So if I had to like kind of put it into terms, I would say discipline is more self regulated performance,
I like that.
I like that. Yeah.
and then self punishment. It's like emotion driven, like
Mm,
self directed harm.
I'm gonna have to give me a notebook like
Hey,
Porties, cause
you feel me? You feel me? Hey.
man,
I
y'all be
like
up
that.
here sometimes saying some stuff.
Hey,
Cause like
Joy, I like that back. You kind of took my first one.
Because, like with discipline, it like she said, it's goal focused or future focused. It's structured. It's measurable.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's corrective without harming yourself, and it's sustainable.
Yeah.
And then like self punishment, it's like it keeps you focused on your past. It's impulsive. It's harsh to yourself. You shame yourself, and it's excessive sometimes. And we sometimes default to that before we do discipline.
Hmm.
You know, you just took the word. You just took the words out of my mouth because I was going to say the difference between discipline is having structure, having restraint, and self punishment is you putting shame on yourself. You're shaming
Mm.
yourself.
Hmm.
So
I would agree.
so that would be like to me that's the difference between the two. Like like you putting yourself through a restraint. You're kind of restraining yourself, confirming. Yeah, you're restraining yourself. You're kind of confirming, like kind of like holding your
Like that.
like kind of
Like
keeping
that.
yourself calm, not holding yourself back, but like kind of
Hmm.
like scaling yourself back, keeping yourself restrained, conformed, and also just having that discipline to be, be more goal driven and being more driven, not even goals, but just being driven anyway. But you need that discipline to promote that focus. Whereas self punishment, you're shaming yourself, you're putting harm to yourself, you're like confining and restraining yourself in a negative manner and in a negative light. So to me, those two, that would be the difference between the two.
Yeah, I like that. I would say discipline is more so a positive way of getting you on track. And, you punishing yourself is a negative way of doing it as well, right? Because if I'm on a quote unquote diet, or I'm supposed to be on a quote unquote diet, and I know I can't have sugar, um, that's me being disciplined, not eating the cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Let
But
me
it's
ask
like
this.
if I do
Let
it,
me ask this. Are they both intentional? And don't that because think about it. Are they both intentional?
yeah,
Open panel.
Yes.
yes.
But you can't just say yes. Come on and
Well,
cook.
because
Because I disagree.
you disagree.
I disagree.
That's why
I
Came
feel
out
you.
of
like
your mouth,
sometimes
Joy. That's
people.
why he disagreeing. It came out
I
of
swear.
your
I
mouth.
see. I was just gonna say
You know
that.
what?
I
I'll
swear
say
to
that.
God, I was gonna
You
say
know, I'm
that.
a Pisces. You know, I got your back, Joy. You know, I
I'll
I
got your back with
swear
this
I was
fellow
gonna say
Pisces.
that.
He's doing
You
that. And
Hey,
then you
just on
doing
disagreeing
it
some
because
because
real
I
I
say
shit
it
though.
said
came
What
out your
that.
about
mouth.
people who are self-harming
So
unintentionally,
that's what I was
man?
about to say. So
Thank you.
that's
Y'all
what I was
not
about to say.
thinking.
So sometimes when you grow up in an environment that all you hear is negative things about you,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and that's all you know, and so you think that you being negative to yourself is normal because that was normalized when in your
That's
childhood, and that's
good.
got into your core memory, and so you really don't know any different until somebody comes and gives you that reality check and make you look at yourself again.
Hmm.
So I definitely
Hmm.
okay, I'm with you, Porties. I get that.
Yeah, come
Wait, I
on.
got a
Yeah,
Come on,
question. I got a
family.
question. I got a question. I got a
Come
because
on,
it
question.
takes
Joy.
practice to talk to yourself nice.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
It,
ma'am.
it
Come
definitely
on.
takes practice. It's easier to talk to yourself negatively than it is to talk to yourself positively.
Very easy. Very
Really?
easy.
It
Okay.
is.
Well, luckily for me, I have not been in that situation. I didn't grow up like that. My family is very full of self-esteem, probably a little bit too much of it on both sides. So that's why I'm like, I don't really understand that.
Yeah. Well, like I
So
said, it
when you
depends on how
say,
you were growing. It depends on how you grew up. If you grew up in
yeah,
that positive reinforcement environment, then no, you wouldn't
Hmm.
understand it.
right,
Yeah.
but don't you know when you, okay, so let's say you do grow up in a negative environment, right?
Mhm.
When, don't
Hmm.
you know that you're harming yourself, or
No,
you
you
don't see
don't
it as
because
harming?
no, because your family made self harm normal.
That's
Oh, okay,
good.
So anything
so
outside of that is abnormal.
okay, okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, so basically, it's like because you're so used to being, I don't know if you can say that on TikTok, treated not nice.
Yeah, and
Um,
talk to not nice and
huh.
like okay, for example, like
But don't it hurt?
hell yeah, it hurt. But again, you self harm don't hurt when you've been doing it your whole life.
Uh
You
huh.
become numb to it.
It almost become what makes you feel
It's
normal or
comfort. It
better.
makes you feel
Like
normal.
that shit crazy.
Oh,
Don't you
that's
know?
so
Don't you
sad.
know
But
females
that's a
that have?
part of
We have
psychological warfare.
Sister Neo in the comments that not to censor you, but she says she grew up like that.
Well, I was
And
just
be
yeah,
honest.
and I
Don't you
was just
know?
gonna say, y'all know how many times I heard I was gonna be by 16, and I was like I didn't do nothing. I'm the black sheep, but don't you know how people like to project? You know how many times
Oh
that I was
yeah.
told
Right.
that?
Oh
And
yeah.
then so now in my adult life when I started learning better, you know how hard it is to fight those things and try to
Right.
correct
So imagine
your
how
thought
many people who
process and recondition your mind.
Hmm.
Imagine how many people can't though. When you out here and you hear these females saying, "Oh, they got daddy issues." That's a
Hmm.
real thing.
It
You know what
is.
I'm saying? Like
It
that's
is.
not a thing where they just decided they was gonna be the way they were.
Hmm.
No, they are looking. There's like abandonment issues. There's
Hmm.
needing that void to be accepted or to be valid. You know what I'm saying? These females, there been some
So
females really like that,
so
and
you
people
go
don't.
looking for that thing that you know you
You that
need
you're
in
missing
places you don't need to be
exactly
looking.
without even thinking about it. You
And
know
that's
it's wrong. It
subconscious.
don't even
Got
feel
you.
right half the time. Half the
Hey,
time you're not even you know that shit is wrong, and you still do it
hey,
anyway.
brother
And it's
Cobra, you there,
guilt.
man?
He's probably
I'm sure
driving.
he'll become a.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then
But no, go ahead. Finish your
yeah,
thoughts,
and then
man.
I
I'm
think
just trying to. Brother Jay, don't jump in wherever,
and I
man.
think where
Male perspective.
when we're looking for those things that we crave so much is because we lacked it growing up, right? And
Right.
Hmm.
then we when we're looking for it in other places and when we become adults, it's our way of trying to self heal, but we're not doing it the correct way because we're looking for the same thing that damaged us.
Right.
That's right. That's right, though.
And that's
Okay.
why you
I
have
just
women
wanted.
that end up in the same situations with men or other women. They just keep ending up in the same situations. It's because they keep looking for the very thing that actually did the damage to them.
Mm,
Okay.
damn,
See, I
that's
was
good.
looking at
That's
it as
good,
a
Kier. No,
on a
Joy.
physical level. When I think of self, like you harming yourself, I'm thinking physical. Like, you don't feel that shit. That don't
It
hurt
is
you.
it is physical, but
Yeah.
the root of it is
So that's
psychological.
how. That's why I was
So
thinking.
you don't feel that shit?
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that don't
no, it's
hurt
definitely
shit.
physical, but like I said, the root of it all is psychological. Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
It's
That's
like when that mouse,
understandable.
when that mouse is in that trap
Hold
and you
on,
keep.
brother Jay. You would tell the connection, man. We can't really hear you.
The connection is wild.
I'm in the
You in
What?
tether matrix.
Tetherland.
That
Get
was
out of
crazy.
Tetherland.
not him using your own words against you.
What I was saying was, what I was saying
Welcome,
was,
Sister Neo, to the panel as
Hello,
well.
Neo.
Hey,
what's
Welcome.
up,
Go ahead,
Neo?
brother
Nina.
Jay. We listening. We listening.
Hey, give me like 5 minutes.
Um,
Hey, y'all.
We got
Okay.
you. We got you. Go ahead, Jay.
it can also be mentally and emotionally too, because like I think about let's take athletes for case in point. When athletes don't meet certain goals, they can come down on their self mentally and emotionally. You get what I'm saying? It may affect the way they play in the game. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean you're
That's
causing
real.
physical harm to yourself. We can use doctors, physicians. They hold themselves to a high standard. If they go into that operating room and they lose a life, how do you think they're gonna feel? That's a trauma to them. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many times they've lose a life or how long they've been a doctor. Those things still affect them mentally and emotionally. They don't gotta cause physical harm to themselves.
That's respect. No, I'm sure there is. I'm sure Kiera, Joy. So what's up?
What?
I
Listen,
mean,
listen.
I
I'm a
understood what they
former
were saying.
athlete. I'm a former athlete and
Mm-hmm.
a former collegiate athlete. My kid is a current collegiate athlete. I coach athletes
Shout out
current.
to the family.
And Jay will tell you, I coach volleyball players currently.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, the one thing that I do to kind of help them navigate that mental space, because I'm a volleyball coach. Volleyball is 85% mental. The best of the best players have the most fucked up games because of their mentality. And so
Hmm.
in my gym, when I'm training my kids, I literally will punish them for negative self talk. I
Mm.
will make them run for talking to themselves in a negative way, for being out too hard on themselves.
That's right.
Because what I want to reinforce is you staying focused on the goal and what the right thing is. I don't care how many mistakes you make, practice makes perfect. We got to build muscle memory. So in order for you to be able to talk to yourself nice, you got to continuously practice it. And if I catch you, they can't say the word can't. If they say anything along the lines, they on the line.
Well, Kira,
That's good.
where were you from '02 to '06? Damn, I played volleyball. Man,
In college playing volleyball. I
man, when
graduated
I
in
was
'04.
man,
Sulan, I'm in Atlanta.
oh man,
Well, I'm just
yeah.
outside Atlanta.
Okay, yeah. No, because I mean, mine was like when I was a decent player. I could have been good, but I was decent because of my mindset. I would be like, oh, I'm not good as like I'm gonna say my friend's name. Oh, I'm not as good as my friend Amina.
And I
I'm
will
not
put
good
your
as
ass
my
right on the
friend
line for that because
Vanessa.
why you comparing yourself to her?
I don't know why. It was just that was my mindset
If
when I was
anything,
young.
you should be telling yourself, all right, if she's the standard, I'm gonna be better than her.
Yeah. But I was so young, and that was like that
Right.
used to be my mindset. And then there was times like we would practice over the summer, just us three, and
Hmm.
I'll be like so frustrated. Like my friends, they would come to me like they would like one thing I respect about them was they would speak life to me in a hood like way.
Hmm.
So, like, I would be like, oh my God, like, why I can't get this? My
Hmm.
friend Vanessa, she's my fellow Pisces. She'd be like,
You funny.
yeah, I know, but she was my fellow Pisces. She'd be like, Monica, she said, girl, just calm down. Like, you gotta
Right.
just let me teach you. And then then our friend me, Mina, she was the Sag of the crew. So she was like, little girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? get it together. Like they
And
was
then
big.
a lot of that is that, especially in athletes, a lot of that is because we think that because we're good at the sport that we should already know how to do everything and be good at everything. When
Yeah,
the truth of the matter is you didn't practice everything.
yeah, and that was me, and I was just like, it was mainly like I think I didn't get my confidence to my senior year, but mainly through my like sophomore and junior year.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I would have one friend, she would calm me down, work with through me, very nice, and I had the other friend, get it together. If you fucked up this ace, I'm fucking you up. Like that's what she was. I was like,
And you need people like that to hold you accountable. Pick your motherfucking head up and let's go, bitch. We ain't got time
yeah,
for
she
this.
was like, she was trying to fight me.
Look, I mean,
I mean, hold on. Like I missed a block. Oh my god, we was practicing and I missed a block. She was like, Monica, she was like, Monica, I'm gonna beat your ass. Get it together. I was
listen, my daughter plays currently for Alabama State. She'll be a senior in the fall. And she just turned 21. I have the same conversations with her. After every game since she started college, because I wasn't there with her. She played travel ball, so when she was a youth, but I'm not there as much in college. But after every game, she'll call me, Mom, did you see the game? I say, yeah. What you think now, Trinity? Don't ask me what I think because you know what I'm gonna say. You tell me what you think first, and then I'll respond. And that's when I get the truth out of her. She's like, well, you know what? I didn't do my job this way. I could have done. You get what I'm saying? So I'm teaching her to look at herself before looking for somebody else to tell her what's wrong.
That's how I do my daughter. She was like, Mom, did you see me? Are you proud of me? Are you proud of you? Yep. Okay, well, that's all that
Right? Like, do
matters.
you think you did good? Because if you did, that's all that matters. If you know you gave your best and you think you did a really great job, then that's all that matters. Now, my daughter, I push her a little harder because I know when she giving me 100%. And when she only giving or she half-assing something, I can tell by how she plays because I trained her since she was 4. So when she not on her shit, she already know what I'm gonna say. That's why she asked.
Mm-hmm.
And so instead of me giving her the criticism, I want her to self-critique and then self-correct. And then I'd be like, yep, that
That's
was
real.
it.
Yeah, so
I'm here
same
ordering
thing
lunch. No.
when something go
Oh,
bad, I say, are you proud of yourself or are you disappointed in yourself?
I don't. I don't. No, that's real though, Joy. Family. It's getting ready to be 11 o'clock, and as we close out, I have one more question to ask, and I want y'all to be completely honest. I want you to kind of walk it down
Hmm.
for the family, for the people listening. Ain't no rush. Y'all know how we do. We close out like church over here.
Hey,
So
Porties, I'm
with
ready
that,
now. I ain't saying you got to go with me first. I'm just letting you know I'm back.
I, I got you. Appreciate that. Yeah. So I'm gonna just ask the family, what does an intentional, routine, realistic day look like for you? Just walk it down. Now, we know you're busy out there. Uh, just give us an intentional day, whatever it is, even with the wellness included. We're gonna start with we can start with Keita. You there?
She might be working out.
Keita, stop working out.
see, that's her.
You
That's an
good.
example right there. She's doing.
Exactly.
Sulan,
Yes.
give us an intentional, realistic day. Uh, busy and all. What does an intentional day look like for you?
I wake up. I lay in the bed contemplating on life. I really do. Or I just get up and stare at the wall for a minute. I don't know why I stare at the wall, but come find out it's a family trait. Just stare at the wall.
Hmm.
Then I just get up. I go to the restroom. Then I go fix my fur baby. I go fix my dog her food. Then I take her out, walk her around the apartment complex. Then she got to get her morning treat from the leasing manager. Oh, Lord. And then I come back in. I get ready Monday through Thursday. I am listening to live. I'll listen to live for Porties, of course,
Say
while I'm
less.
getting ready for work. And I'm also listening. I got my clothes on. I'm in my car. I'm driving, still listening while I'm driving to work. And
Yeah, that's pretty much my day. I'm trying to squeeze in like a meditation or something in it, but really, my it's just
But that's not just your day though, birthday girl. What do you do at work? You don't have to say every detail, but we want a full intentional day.
code switch like
You
a
you
motherfucker.
you still work. You gotta leave work. When you
I
leave work, you
work.
gotta settle
Ooh,
down.
this
You
is
gotta think of something to
everything.
eat.
You want the
Okay, okay,
whole day.
I do it. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
This is
I
why we
spend
are.
8 hours
This is why
code
we are
switching.
connecting.
I spend
This
eight.
is why we are connecting. This
I
is the
spend eight
birthday
hours code
girl.
switching.
Don't forget. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. I want to talk over you.
Okay.
Don't forget, family. As we are closing out, we are answering this question. Don't forget to send the birthday girl Sulan Pisces some love, man. Today is her birthday, and we just want to make sure when she leave here, she know it. Once again, happy birthday. Go ahead, Sulan. Not to cut you off.
Thank you, Neo. But yeah, I'm at work code switching like a motherfucker. Um, then yeah, I don't even say motherfucker no, in that place. I just go, oh my god, motherfucker. So oh, that sounds weird. But basically, I'm just doing my work. I'm doing clerical, so I'm just organizing people's insurance deck pages, whether it's their life, not life, whether it's their auto, their home, their umbrella insurance. So I'm organizing the deck pages, checking my emails, setting up quotes for new,
Say less.
yeah, for new clients or for returning clients to see if they want to go with another insurance company because I'm in an insurance agency.
Hmm.
Also, what I do is I mail. People don't like calling the actual insurance companies, so they will call us because we answer our phone quicker if they lost their insurance card and they need another insurance card being mailed to them.
I
So
got you.
yeah, so as soon as that phone ring, we answering, so they don't want to wait forever. So I'm mailing out cards, I'm mailing out letters, cancellation letters, saying, hey, you didn't update your mailing address. They returned the mail back to us, your insurance company. So
Say less.
I'm doing that. I'm speaking to the customers. I'm speaking
Hmm.
to the banks because people want to refinance and they need the home loan declaration pages for their home
That's lit.
insurance. So I'm doing all that within an 8 hour time frame,
Hmm.
and then also I gotta check the mail and send out and do my tasks. So that's what I have.
When
Yeah, that's
after doing all that,
within 8 hours.
when you gotta be clocked out.
I gotta be clocked out at 5. Well, I do it. Mondays is 5. Tuesdays through Fridays is 5:30.
Say less. Say less.
Yeah,
When you leave work, what is the first thing you do? About what time are you eating dinner? And how do you settle down?
I don't settle down because I'm always on the go, 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 go. So, um, what I do is depending on my mood, I don't work out to lose. I work out. It's not like a weight loss thing. It's just more of a like trying to de-stress myself. So
Say less.
so I go to the gym. I work out. Then depending on which gym I go to, because it's a lot of gyms. It's like it's a corp. It's like like I want to say like it's the word. It's like multiple gyms in the city.
Which one that guy you be hitting on that?
I go to Genesis, so there's one near me.
She
And
ain't catch that.
she ain't started, did she? Oh yeah, I go to Genesis. There's one near me off of in a shopping center called World Parkway, and there's another one near my job in Merriam, Kansas. Like mostly all of our suburbs are in Kansas here, in Kansas City. So
Say less.
yeah, so I go. So if I want to go to one close to my job, I go to one in Merriam. But if I'm going to one close to my house, I'm going to War Parkway, which is in Missouri. So I go to War Parkway. I work out for like an hour and a half. Chatted over with my cousin, my East Coon. Even though she's like 4 years younger than me, but that's still my nigga. So I chop it up with her. We work out. Then I go back home, get my dog. I
grab me something real quick, put it in the microwave, but I have to grab like two things because I know my mom will bitch.
In the microwave. Come on now. You know you be cooking you something.
I do. I meal prep.
Okay, say
Oh,
less. Say
Oh,
less. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be
yeah.
quiet.
So I just grab on my meal prep food, put it in the microwave. I got to get another meal prep. I got to take a meal prep with me because my mom will
Hmm.
bitch. So I
So that meal prep is also what you may take to work for lunch or something.
yeah.
Say less. Say
Yeah,
less.
it's so pretty much I go walk my dog, feed her, then me and my dog go to my mama's house and I give her what I made for dinner for a meal prep. She'll eat it because she'll think I'm like the worst daughter in the world if I don't give her a plate. So I go in, I put on, I put on her gown and I put on her and I change her catheter because she had a real
Hmm.
like last spring she had a major back surgery
Hmm.
and it caused her during her healing process. She ended up with MRSA, and I think it's because of her diabetes. So she ended up with
Hmm.
MRSA, so it kind of regressed her a lot. So
Hmm.
yeah, so she's like temporarily on a catheter. So I have to take her
Hmm.
catheter, put her gown on, make sure she go to bed, and pretty much I'll sit with her, talk to her for a little bit, for a while, not a little bit, for a while, and then sometimes I'm on TikTok because she's on the phone with my dad or my aunt or my uncle, so I get on TikTok too. But but then I still stay with her, talk to her for a bit. We gossip about the family, gossip about my daddy, and then I put her to bed, and I'm home. So I really don't have no time to really like decompress myself like that because it's
Say
like
less.
I'm always on the go.
Shout out to the birthday girl. And y'all know how
Mm.
we do, family. Let's drop some hearts in the comment section for birthday girl mama and in her healing process. And we know it's gonna speed up. You know, she got a good daughter like you around there looking after her. Shout out to you, Sulan.
Thank you.
And with that, uh Joy.
I knew you was gonna come for me the way that evil
Mischievous
ass
laugh.
laugh. Exactly.
See, that's why your
my,
season passes to Joyland is revoked.
He
my
never got
man.
one. That's why
My
he's
man.
salty. That's what it is. He never
I'm a
got a
little
pass.
salty. I'm a little
He
salty.
mad because Fuego got a pass, and I think I gave
Everybody,
Cobra one too. I think it was Cobra. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Cobra.
what it was Cobra.
Cobra, brother, did you get a pass, man?
She told me one yesterday, but she now she don't. She thinks so. You know what that time it is
See
around
what I'm
No,
here.
I
saying?
was trying to make sure it was you. It was trying to make sure it was you. I was trying to make sure it was you, Cobra. I'm
Say
just
less.
saying.
It was
I don't
him
need
though. It was
nobody
him.
else claiming your past, man. I was trying to help you out. Anyway, you know.
Joy, we want you to walk us an intentional, realistic day. From the time you wake up till you wind it down, going to bed.
So not what I did today.
Hell no, you ain't even at lunch yet.
Ah, okay, if I was truly intentional, yes.
Yes.
All right. Fine. If I was truly intentional with my day, I would not press snooze 4 times. I would get up
That's
on the
insane.
first alarm. Yeah, so I would get up before I would get out of the bed before the third alarm went off.
Say less.
Yeah. So I do 10-minute alarms so that like when you press snooze it don't go away. You know what I mean? So it's like I got multiple alarms instead of just pressing the snooze. I just wait for the next alarm to go off. Anyway, yeah. So I would get up before the third alarm. Um, I would send gratitude to the universe and to my ancestors for my gifts and for allowing me to see another day. Um, then I would get on TikTok because it is at that point it would be 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Say
So
less.
yes, I will be in the bathroom getting ready and
Hmm.
showering and listening to Porties and Fuego. Um, and then I would get dressed and grab me a breakfast
Try not to
bar.
laugh, Joy. Come on.
You asked me what I would do. That's what I would do. Yeah, I get dressed, grab me a breakfast bar, get in the car, and drive to work. And when I'm at work, I cannot tell you guys anything about my job because I signed an NDA. So,
Right.
yeah, can't disclose that. Um, what I can say though is who I work for is in everybody's house. That's all I can say.
Whoa. That give us something to think about, family,
Mm-mm.
when we leave here, right?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, who I work for is in everybody's house and it's in every business. So yeah, think about
All
that.
right, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I'm at work, and depending on what day it is, I get off at different times every day because I co-parent now.
Since you can't really tell us about work, at least tell us when you get your lunch break, what do you normally eat? Do you grab something close by? Do you like how you work that out? Is it an hour? Is it 30 minutes?
Um, it can't be more than an hour.
I got you.
So however long, but it can't be longer than an hour.
Right, whether
Um,
you going to grab some food or not, you feel me?
right. But usually I just eat the food here. Um, I would just say that the food that is here, it is cooked every day. So yeah, that's all I can say about
I
that.
got you. I got you. So that's at least a good lunch. Say less.
Yes, yeah. So I guess the best thing I can give you is I eat a home cooked meal every day that is not cooked by me.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good though. That's a good lunch.
Yeah, that's a good hint for you. What else? So yeah, but yeah, I don't have to eat that if I don't want to. I can, bring my own lunch if I decide or whatever. Or if I
Hmm.
want something specific, then I just ask the
I
person
got
who
you.
makes the food. Anyway, um,
Sound like a personal chef to me.
don't it? It does, doesn't it? How curious.
That's so
Anyway,
funny. Chicagoans. Oh, we got Neo up here from Chicago too. Damn.
exactly. That's why you need to
Y'all
roll your
everywhere.
time back. Anyway, or roll it up, I should say. Anyway, yeah. So when I get off, like I said, I get off at different times every day because I co-parent. Um,
Say less.
so it depends on if I'm the one that has to pick her up or if the dad has to pick her up. But we'll just say
Mm,
for the sake of this live, I don't have to pick her up that day. Let's say it's Monday.
right.
Um, After I get off work on Mondays, now my mom and I go walking in the park.
Oh, that's lit.
Um, and then I go home. Unless her husband cook, then I'm eating over there.
No cap though.
But other than that, then yeah, I'm gonna go. I go home. I relax after that. So it could be anything. If I'm watching a show, I only watch a few different shows, so it could be that, or I'm pouring me a
Reading
glass
a
of
book.
wine, doing my puzzles, and then I
Say less.
go for a book after I'm done doing my puzzle.
What's the largest puzzle count you've done?
Um, Probably 500, but
That's lit.
I don't
That's
do
lit.
Dang.
the regular
All them
jigsaw
damn
puzzles.
pieces.
I don't do the regular jigsaw puzzles.
Okay.
I do
That's lit though. 500 pieces. Damn.
I do wooden jigsaw puzzles,
Hmm.
which are different than
Yeah.
the regular ones with the classic shape. The wooden ones don't
Hmm.
have that shape, so it makes it more difficult.
Hmm.
Um,
Can I jump in real quick? Cause I got a chance. Joy, I want
Go ahead, Tom. I mean, go
to
ahead, Uncle Tom. Yeah, you know.
try to puzzle.
we can't hear you though.
Hold on, Nat. We can't really hear you, your mic.
You can't hear
We
me.
hear your birds, though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to
There you
try
go.
them puzzles that look like like the bookshelf puzzles, the ones that look like
Oh, I know what
magic
you're
shots
talking
and
about.
stuff.
Yeah.
Them things look
Yeah.
so pretty, but I don't know if I got the patience to spend $200 on a puzzle that I might not finish, and the one that looked like the spaceship. But
You
all
up
right,
next,
y'all, I'm about to
Keita.
mute myself again.
Okay, all right, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
You up next, Keita. Go ahead, Joy,
Yeah. So
and
I
then
would
Keita gonna go.
I can actually show y'all. Um
I just feel like anybody who got the patience to sit there and do any puzzle is all right with me. Shit, I'll be to flip that motherfucker. Get this shit up out of here. I just seen this piece a minute ago.
it's good for your mental.
Mental.
It
Hell yeah.
distracts you from your real problems, and you have to critically think when you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Yeah, you
also
do.
have to it does help with memory.
Yeah.
Um, see, like
Damn.
this.
Say less, Joy.
So it'd be
I don't see the puzzle.
like this.
And your
You
daughter
want
be helping you, don't she?
see these are kind of pieces. See what the pieces look like.
Oh shit.
It's not like a
Y'all see
regular.
that?
Mm.
See, like these. They go a bird,
That's a
stuff like that.
bird. I seen a bow. That's lit
They
though.
go a
That's lit.
person.
You slamming them like they magnetic.
They're thick.
Oh, I got you.
See this?
Hopefully I can yeah. Where can I order one of
Yeah.
them?
They got them on Amazon, Craft Hub, the Liberty ones,
I'll try my
the
luck at one
Liberty
of them.
puzzle ones, the one I just showed you. Those they got a little price tag on them. If you don't care.
Anton said, "Is that 3D?"
You feel me? No cap. No cap. Joy, you chilling for a minute, so we're gonna get straight to Keita real quick because she
I
gonna
mean,
be
that was the
dropping.
end of my day. That's what I do. At the end of the day, I do a puzzle, drink some wine, and then I go get in bed and read a book and fall asleep.
Say less. We appreciate that. Sister Keita, you there?
Yeah.
You know, walk us down. Walk us down.
Oh
A
my God,
typical.
my life is not interesting right now. Like, what the fuck?
Yes, it is,
I
because you
mean,
living.
maybe that's what
Right.
we
My life
need.
has
Some.
slowed down a lot when it comes to what I'm like my career and school and stuff. Like my life now is consist of appointments. Like every day I'm up looking at my
Yeah.
this calendar, making sure I'm marking appointments and like
Hmm.
yeah, so TikTok helped keep me sane, y'all.
Well, and with all due
Being with the
respect,
family, you know what I'm saying?
walk us through a day of a mom taking care of shit, as you do, as you are. You feel me? Just
Okay, so
we know as your family what you're going through with your
yeah.
kids and
So
stuff.
my typical
Just
day
walk it
is
down.
waking up, making sure that I do his med thing every night, making sure I fill his
Hmm.
med things up so he can have them. When I wake up, making sure that he's still taking them on time. Making sure
Hmm.
he's staying hydrated. I'm looking at what I'm gonna cook for the day, so I find myself making menus now.
Say less.
Booking appointments, yeah, like we gotta go for an MRI today. We gotta go for a PET scan Friday. So and then we gotta go for his primary care coming up. So I'm just like booking appointments and just getting our overall, and it's making me get my
On the
overall health
phone and
in
shit
order
all
too.
day.
So I'm booking more appointments for myself too.
Hmm.
So, this is just like was an eye opener, so I'm just like double checking my health. And then I got my 23-year-old who running me, because he's finna get ready to go to the Air Force. So,
Right.
dropping him off to his recruiter. Got to go pick him up when he get back from, he went to MEPS to go do his physical and drug screen and all that
Hmm.
stuff. So he's going to be shipping out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, and all of that. I did get
What
my new little car, so I'm excited about that.
what time what time do you normally take out of your day to get your workout?
Yeah, so I was going in the afternoon. I mean, like in the late afternoons. I usually be on my way now, but my cousin started her little package delivery, so now we're going in the evening. We're going after 6 o'clock. So after six
Say
o'clock, I
less.
go to the gym now. So,
Now,
and I still work out at home. I was just doing some little side little
yeah,
stuff.
that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
when I was just on, I was just doing some little shit, like for that back fat. I gotta keep that back up
Now,
big.
when you are normally eating breakfast and lunch, what do you normally go for first? What's your normally what's your
Um,
taste buds going for?
In the mornings, I'm usually like either doing an oatmeal or some egg whites, or I like yogurt.
Say
Um,
less. I didn't expect you to be eating yogurt. Say
I
less.
love yogurt. Yeah,
Like strawberry yogurt or yogurt with
yeah.
the
I
fruit
like
or some shit.
Activia and the Chobana. They like my
Okay, okay.
favorites.
I wish I liked yogurt.
I do.
Say
It's
less.
good for our
You don't
it's
eat.
good for our pH and a lot of other stuff too.
But I
But
love yogurt.
yogurt keep your panties clean. Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh. But hold on.
Other stuff for
Hold
that
on, Kita.
too.
Have you ever put yogurt, like made mashed potatoes and use
Oh
yogurt?
yeah, with the
Oh yeah,
plain
you could do that
yogurt.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, heck yeah, I use that in a lot. I substitute yogurt for a lot of things that I don't use sour cream
Say
too much.
less.
Yeah,
Mm,
Say
I start
less.
doing with my baked potatoes. Like
yeah, yeah.
I get Greek yogurt
Greek
because
plain yogurt.
yeah, because
It's sour cream. Yeah, exactly, but
yeah,
it's healthier.
yeah. I did it for I made Greek. I used Greek yogurt. I made tzatziki with it. I got tzatziki seasoning, and I made it from
What?
that. Out of that, I
Oh,
made
What?
ranch out of Greek
No.
yogurt because you get the proteins. It's like I call it protein ranch.
yeah, protein ranch.
Yeah,
Yogurt, Greek yogurt is the best, and like I said, it keep y'all panties clean.
it does. It does. It does.
Yeah, but yeah, so yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Then I try to get my relax in, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of the massages at the gym now because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always doing that. I do the little red light body treatment stuff. So I'm into health, like my face, my skin. I'm really trying to get my skin like clear like glass. So, I just want to look good because I'm 44, y'all. So, I'm just into making sure I can preserve myself. That's it.
44 and
Planet
fine.
Fitness.
Huh?
You go to Planet
44
Fitness?
and
Yeah,
fine,
I
baby.
go to Planet Fitness. Yeah. What you say, Joy?
44 and fine.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Working on it. That's what I'm working on. Trying to give me a husband. I'm ready.
Me too.
I'm ready. I done raised these kids, so I'm ready for a husband now. Yeah.
I know my daughter asked me for another husband. She's like, "Mom, when you gonna get another husband?" That's crazy, girl. But okay.
They be wanting
So,
us to collect them men like Pokemon, girl.
oh Lord. So that's my day, Porties. Just plain Jane.
No, that's respect, and that's not plain Jane.
Thank you, Porties.
I wanted you to kind of say your day, especially because it's a lot of mothers out there that be listening to this channel, and I'm sure they can relate to you. And I'm not laughing at.
No,
I'm just
yeah, I know.
I was sending some food or
I
whatever.
like putting a
No,
little entertainment on it so it don't be so heavy, letting you know that no
but you
matter what,
definitely
you can have
got
fun.
some serious life shit going on, and
Hmm.
yeah, we respect you and everything you do, especially for your babies, Keita. No cap.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Um, with that family, we go straight to Brother Cobra. I was
Yeah, I'm
gonna go
here.
to Jay, but he on T time. Brother Cobra, we want to know an intentional, realistic day from you, man. We want to know how you getting through your day, what you're doing intentionally from when you wake up to when you going down.
All right. So I would say an intentional day. I guess the things that I do every day uh, consistently is
Hmm.
I swear by watermelon, right? So I always get up and jump up
Say swear,
and
man.
and uh and like I run this. I got a blender. I run this blender like to me. I didn't probably pay for this blender 30 million times. I run this blender. I jump up and I throw me a couple pieces of watermelon up in the blender and some strawberry or some blueberry or something else extra with it. Some
Hmm.
water
Hey,
and
that
I drink
sound
that
good as hell.
and then I run the crock pot overnight every night. So whether that's a couple pieces of chicken or a rib or something like that, so that I can make me a sandwich or some spaghetti or something like that in the morning. That's kind of how I do that. So like I'll slow cook the chicken off the bone or whatever, so that I can just have the meat, and I can make a
Right.
sandwich, or I can throw it up in some spaghetti or whatever I want to do with it in the morning.
Say less.
And usually, you know what I'm saying, once I kind of move everything to the saute pan and all that. I got a whole process. Move everything to the saute pan with some water and everything. Then I go to the shower. While I'm in the shower and everything like that, everything's cooking. Um, and then I hop out, and I kind of condition everything real good. Everything, like in terms of I got a beard and a lot of hair, so I do a lot of conditioning and oiling, and then tying it up so it can kind of, I guess, be easier for me to comb out. I got a texture. I heard somebody mention in one of the lives or whatever about good hair. I believe my hair is good, but it's got a kink to it that takes some time to kind of loosen up. So
Say
yeah,
less.
my process is my process. I kind of condition it and oil it up real good and let it sit, and then I come back with the shea butter and everything like that and comb it out, and then by that time,
Turn left.
I've made my mind up whether I'm gonna eat a sandwich or some spaghetti. If I'm doing spaghetti, then you gotta wait and let the noodles and all that stuff cook and do everything like that. But then by that time I'm going in the kitchen and kind of getting all that squared away or whatever, and eating breakfast and chilling. And that's usually around probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Then or usually I left out one part. I stretch every morning. Ever since I was in high school or middle school, really, since gym teacher said it, that if you don't work out or if you don't do anything,
Man, I'm telling you, I'm slacking over here fucking with Culver, dog.
yeah, I
Go
stretch
ahead,
every
brother.
morning. I stretch, so I do like those 4 different stretches every single morning, and then sometimes I'll cut my music on. Like I said, I like to have like little pep rallies in the morning or whatever, where I'll have a few because of right now with the delineation or whatever, I created a playlist. I normally would listen to just R&B or a blend of R&B and rap or whatever, but right now I got like more of a Black and Proud playlist going. So I've been playing that, and then I'll make my bed up and everything like that, get all that going. I ate breakfast, and by that time it's time to get ready to go to work. I going ahead to work. I drive a box truck. I make deliveries to different warehouses, different stuff like that. So and during that time I'm on TikTok with y'all, or just letting TikTok play, whatever, listening to something different, or if I'm on YouTube, I'm on there listening to something different or whatever. But and that's in between stops and stuff like that. So and I like to also, before I leave home, sometimes I'll throw like some watermelon and some more fruit or something in a blender and make it like another drink and bring it with me to work. Like I got multiple to-go bottles because I drink aloe vera water blend every single day,
Man,
and I drink
Wow.
a fruit
when you
blend
feel
every
me,
day too.
like,
Bro, I need
I'm
to hire.
slacking, bro.
Do you do
I'm
meal plans and
slacking.
stuff that you can
But he
sell?
though, when I first met Brother Cobra, he said we need to juice more. He was adamant on us juicing more. So I know, man, keep spitting, Brother Cobra.
Yeah, I do that every single day. And I the aloe vera water blend, I swear by that too as well. I believe that aloe vera kind of gets underestimated on how healthy it is for you in terms of healing and different stuff like
Mhm.
that. Um, So like I bring that with me to work every single day, and then I might drink a bottle or two at the job, but because they give you the free water at the job. I drink a bottle or two of theirs, but for the most part, I try to drink my own, and I try to avoid stopping. Even though every once in a blue moon, I'll be somewhere and stop and pick up something I don't need really and eat again, but. Yeah, and then when I get off,
On a normal day, brother Cobra, what's something you be grabbing and to eat that you really don't be need?
wings. I swear, I love me some chicken wings, man. I love me some damn chicken wings.
That was the last thing I
You
heard expected to hear.
feel me? You feel me?
Not aloe vera
I
water
love
to
me.
wings.
I do. I love me some chicken wings, man. I swear, like that's one thing that's the hardest for me to shake, and I don't
Say
think I'm gonna ever
less.
be able to shake it. Uh,
Out of
but
everything else, selectively natural and more to the wellness side, you cannot shake chicken.
I can't shake the damn chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? I be out and about sometimes, and I'll see a wing stop or something, and I'll be like, damn.
Man.
And like I told you, like propaganda kind of sells. You know what I'm saying? You'll see that brand logo up in the air. You like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Let me
Yep.
go pull up.
Ain't too far from there.
But yeah, that, and then I also do business with, like I think I mentioned before, with churches. And
Hmm.
I got a contract with one church, big mega church, where he has radio spots every single day, every single evening. So I go pick up, like they kind of still work an old way, like they kind of still record all his sermons and all his teachings and everything on CDs, right? So I gotta go by there and pick him up every day, or sometimes his assistant lady will bring him to me, right? Meet me somewhere and bring them to me. So I gotta come home and chop them up into 30-minute segments for the radio. And I do that. I do his 30-minute segments daily. And I spend an hour, maybe sometimes a little longer on working on that to get that sound right and everything like that, and get the audio right and all that with that. And then after that, shower, and before it's like 9, 10 o'clock, I might cut some music on or something like that or whatever. And or if I need to like take care of something, like go pick up something from the grocery store or whatever. I swear it just seems like after I work on that stuff for that church, what I'm saying, it's usually 8, 9 o'clock or whatever, and shower is sometime at 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere in that range, somewhere still, and before you know it, what I'm saying, it's already 11, 12 o'clock. So that's a day, that's a night. So that's I would say that's probably how a routine day go for me or whatever. Now, some days kind of get filled with even more, depending on, like, I guess what but like I was telling you, I work with that blender all day though. I work with that blender. First thing in the morning, I work with that blender before I leave. Bring me something with me, and then when I get home, I go in there and throw me some more watermelon up in there. And that's why I gotta consistently always go back to the fresh market, because I use up all the damn watermelon all the time.
No cap though, man. Like I'm gonna try to incorporate a lot more juicing into my life, man. I got a nice blender myself. I might as well use it, man.
Yeah. I mean, and it's funny because, like, that's something that black people get made fun of, right? Chicken and watermelon, right? But watermelon is probably one of the most healthiest things for you. So I don't care nothing about you saying that's stereotypical, because to me, I like it.
That's real. That's real. And I like I fuck with the watermelon too though.
I don't eat watermelon at work for that reason.
Bro, stop
I
playing,
don't eat
Joy.
watermelon at
I'm
all. I
serious.
could do I could do like cantaloupes. I could do
Candace, you eat
honeydew,
watermelon at work?
but I
I
don't like honey. I don't like watermelon.
She work from home.
Yeah, I don't I really don't eat watermelon that much, but it is a superfood. Like just
Yeah.
in general. Like when I was a kid, I think I ate it too much one time, and you know how you over just like I did with peanut brittle. Now I can't stand the
Uh,
smell of peanut brittle. So yeah, but
and
I'll
I
tolerate
remember
watermelon, I
peanut
guess.
brittle.
My grandma made it. I just ate the whole thing and got sick, and now I hate the smell of it. So
Oh my god.
I was
Mm.
like 8 years old, guys.
You know what? But it might come back sooner or later because that's what happened to me with apples. Like, okay, I
Okay.
was like 6 or 7. I ate an apple and I had a loose tooth, so I bit down on the apple, and my
Mm,
tooth got in the apple.
okay.
That's probably how
It
you.
happened with watermelon for me. I did the same thing, I believe, and now I can tolerate it. But I
Yeah,
haven't tried peanut brittle in some years, so
yeah,
maybe.
and I just recently like when I was like 36, from 7 to 36, I did not touch apples. I'm like, I don't want it. Get it away from me. But it's
Hold
like,
on, birthday girl.
huh?
Hold on, birthday girl. Hold on, birthday girl. I'm gonna stop you right there. Uh, we about to get we getting ready to get on up out of here. We gonna go ahead and go straight down to Candace real quick. Candace, you ain't gotta take too much time if you don't want. We know you just coming on in, but we just want you to kind of walk us through a very intentional, realistic day from when you wake up. Uh,
Oh boy.
mom in to work to when you what you eat, what you might, you feel me? To when you headed back to the crib.
All right, and I have to go behind Colbrock. Like,
You feel
oh
me?
shit, I'm gonna sound like a loser. Okay, what the fuck I do? I roll out of bed, I wake and bake. No, I'm just kidding. What?
You crazy, you
Let me see.
crazy.
No, I don't. I don't. I'm dry during the week, guys. I don't do anything during the week, but I do have like an eating window. From an intermittent fasting standpoint, that just seems to work better for me as I get older. I am 44 years old, so if you don't use it, you will lose it. It's true. Atrophy happens with your muscles. So I do a lot of stretching in the morning. I really don't kick off my eating until about 11 or 12, and I try not to do anything no.
Hold on, okay, she got a phone call, family. But no, that's really that's kind of almost like good to not eat up until about like 11, 12. You hear
She
me?
better than me because I usually don't eat till about 4.
Seriously?
I don't have an appetite anymore.
But see,
My
y'all,
body's
that's that.
changing,
That
If I
and the long
I was gonna
foods I
remember,
say
can't
that's that.
tolerate no
I was
more.
gonna say that's that
Sorry, guys, I had a phone
athleticism.
call.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
you good. You good.
I'm
We were
I'm very
commenting on
like.
your eating time.
Oh yeah, so eating window. Yeah, so like I'll shift that depending on like if I know I'm going to be going doing stuff later, I'll just push it down to later, and then catch up the next day, like bringing it back to where I'm used to having it. But that's about the extent of organization on food, and with I don't eat pork or like
Mhm,
shellfish and stuff like that, but I pretty much eat everything else. And
mhm.
I try to just do it in moderation, but I do hoop. So even though my knees are shit, I will always play basketball. So I feel like
Hey, that's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Athlete.
Just get out there and do it. And wrap my knees up with ice afterwards. And I stretch in the morning. I do calisthenics when I remember. I'm not on point with it like that, but I have 3 children, so I get them hustled and out of the door, and then it depends on what my work day looks like, and what a client work do I have, and what like creative work I have, and I try to balance that through the day and make it out like that. Sometimes it's unpredictable though, so I go to bed late as fuck, as you know, Portis. I'm on your panels in the middle of the night. I'm horrible about sleep. That's one. No, that's one thing I want to try to like get control of, but it's
Yeah,
just
just try, just kind of like
yeah.
keep it real for the people that may be listening. How the sleeping thing is, and how you kind of try to tackle that.
it's so important with our body. And I'll just land here. Our body does so much when we're asleep. Your digestive system has a rest, and it can work on the things that need to be sorted out. We have these amazing computers that are designed to actually fix ourselves, but when we compound the injury, it's hard to ever get back to it, and then you find yourself in pain. You find yourself it shows up in illness, right? It starts to show
Hmm.
up and manifest itself in different ways. So try to do a little, passion every day, stretch or do whatever you can so that, and sleep is so important too, because it will address a lot of the stuff that you're unable to do in your waking hours. And I'll
Right.
land.
No, that's a fact.
That's real.
That's a
That's real.
fact.
We received that. We received that.
Like I
You
spent.
came through and did exactly what we know you to do. My bad,
No,
Kier.
I was
Sorry
gonna
about that.
say,
Go ahead.
Candace, I'm right up there with you. I'm 43 and I'm still a volleyball player, and I still
Okay, girl.
coach
So
volleyball.
we
So. And
Younger and
so
harder. I coach
I
too. I
like
coach little
that
girls.
me,
athleticism.
I
Like I
coach little
like
girls
that.
too.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I took this season off though, but yeah, I coach fourth graders. It's like herding cats, but I try to teach them the love of the game and how much
Yeah.
mileage you get off of that. Mental agilities that you have to do then to win games and stuff. You
Right.
apply
So
that to
Kiera,
life. You know.
But the one thing,
so Kiera,
mhm.
may we ask you, how are your knees?
Every now and then I feel a little something in that right knee, but other than that, they straight.
I,
I'm
I
not
had
laughing.
five
I'm
knee
not
surgeries,
laughing.
girl. And
And I ain't
so
had
Whoa,
none.
Candace.
yeah, I had four scopes
Whoa.
and
They say when you mess with the knee, it's hard to leave it
Listen,
alone.
I'm blessed to
well,
not have had any major surgeries or injuries because of sports.
I'm
So
we have
reminding you
three
now,
times the rate of
Candace.
injuries in guys because of our hips and knee, especially in sports like basketball. When we
and
Okay,
jump
that's why I
okay.
stop,
do
our hips
volleyball.
are our hips are further out, but it shoots right to the knee. So
Oh,
it's not we don't really
I
technically have the
got
shape
you.
for
I
it.
Yeah,
got you.
basketball is harder on the body.
It is.
Okay, so as y'all are moving in the sport, it's harder on. Oh, gee,
Basketball is harder
okay,
on the
I
body than
got you.
volleyball.
It's a lot
I
of
got you.
pounding, a lot of
So as
Yeah.
you
running.
coming down, landing and stuff, your knees is taking.
hmm
Oh,
But
Candace.
Oh,
Okay.
I wanna tap on that thing that she said about rest.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I don't work for anybody anymore. I used to be a teacher, and then I went into behavioral therapy, BCBA, and now I'm just full time volleyball. But the way I have it set up is I only work 2 days a week, but I work my ass off them 2 days. So Saturday and Sunday, I train girls literally from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m.
okay. Oh, that's awesome. You really get to pour into it then.
Yeah, and
I was
so
only
Mm-hmm.
able
just
to get a couple of nights a week out, and
and then I coach my high school
shit.
team, so that's how I got the gym.
Ah,
So
I got
in the
you.
fall,
Okay.
I'm in there with my high school team. But that resting, so Monday through Friday, when I say I once I hit 40, I learned the value of resting because we
Hmm.
are taught to do so much and always go, 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 grind, grind, grind. And what I learned, my body shut down on me one time, and that was the only time I needed. Because if you don't
Mm.
slow
Okay.
down and give your
Okay.
body the rest that it needs, it's gonna shut you
Sorry.
down.
Sorry, Kier, but you know I'm nosy and I just want to know.
Uh huh.
When you say your body shut down, what do you like? Can you just elaborate? You ain't got to go too deep. I just kind of,
Well, like she
want
said, you start to get sick. You can't like. I got to the point where
to.
like
Okay,
I
right.
I was getting strep throat. I was getting stuff that I ain't never had in my life. And if you
Whoa.
have strep throat, your body like when I say my body I couldn't move like physically in pain for like 4 days straight.
Mm.
That is a very powerful bacteria, Streptococcus or whatever it's called. But it can get
From not
But that was
freaking
just one of
resting.
the things,
not
and it
resting. Yeah.
just my
Whoa.
my brain fog increased. And to the
Mm-hmm.
point that my vision started to get blurry. Because
Whoa.
I'm in overdrive and I'm like, I have to take a rest. So I had to shut down phone. So now I'm making my business to rest during the day. When I get up, I lay here and I meditate and I just breathe.
That's right.
I do not get up. I don't brush my teeth. I don't do nothing. I lay there and I breathe. And then what I do is I drink a bottle of water, a full 8 ounces to kind of get my brain and body activated. Then I'll go through my routine and then get my ass back into bed.
But she's absolutely right, Portis. And I'll just say, and I'll qualify this because not that many people in the room. But I actually in
Yeah, you
2019,
good. You
I
good.
had
You good.
I suffered a mild stroke due to stress. And I was at that time running around all over the world for this company and trying to be like, balance shit out, and it just didn't work. But what it did stop me from doing is running on the mouse wheel, and I just kind of took over like things like sleep. I took good care of myself. And then the pandemic happened, which was kind of aligning, not a, I mean, if anything, it's not a silver lining, but a
Candace.
lining. And I started to do creative work and, do work for myself. And I really built my own book of business, but it took like almost, it could have been a lot worse. And I didn't even realize it was
Mm.
happening, but happened to have someone around me to notice it. And I was able to get care right away. But I wasn't even 40 yet, so it can happen.
Y'all know how we do, family. Let's drop some hearts down there for both Candace and Kiera for just
Mhm.
being able to get that rest and do some internal healing. And shout out to you, Candace. Like
Yeah,
that's
bro.
deep. We
I have a whole
appreciate you
testimony
sharing
one
that.
day, baby. I have a YouTube channel that
Seriously,
I'm
we
doing. One day
appreciate you sharing that.
I'll open up to
Like
people. I
that's
don't know.
deep.
And my
Yeah,
advice to
that's
everybody
deep.
is just be intentional about
That's
the
real
rest
deep.
because, we
I'm gonna
got that,
follow you,
that
Kiara. I feel
mentality
like
that
we We sisters
Yeah,
from another
they that
mister.
Yeah.
y'all linking on here for real. That's deep. Y'all
Oh shit,
both
I'm
sharing
trying to
some
follow and I
stuff.
muted you.
That's
Excuse me. I forgot I'm a mod on this.
Okay. There you go. I
Sorry.
followed you back.
no,
But
Okay.
seriously though,
I was going to
like
say we
that's
make
deep,
sure
ladies,
we're
for real.
intentional because we be in such grind mode that we got to get
Hmm.
shit done and this got to be done and I got to make this money and I got to do this. That money ain't going nowhere and neither is
Mm-mm.
those other tasks. Sit your ass down
Yeah.
and be
Yeah.
intentional about your rest. Learn to say
Hmm.
no.
That's
Shout
right.
out
Yeah,
to
And,
Candace for
that's
herding
love.
cats.
Yeah, shout out to
but that I
Learn
love. That's a good stress
learn
to
to
me. I
say
love that.
no. Self
Yeah.
preservation is the best preservation
Amen.
because
Amen.
when
no
you
for
feel
real
too
though
big to
Protect your
go
because
down,
energy.
ain't nobody gonna
like
be there for
Candace,
you like that.
like you like that's crazy. Y'all heard her say she wasn't even 40, man.
Yes, 39.
That's
Protect your
young.
energy, guys, because it's true. Who you let into your nebulous of
That's
life
crazy.
can impact you. So
Hmm.
try to, be intentional about that type of stuff, about that
Right.
type of energy, if that makes sense.
Yep.
That's right. We received that. Y'all know we do, family, and y'all, Candace and Kira. Y'all see the hearts in the comment section from the family because y'all know we love y'all over here.
Ah, we love you
We got
guys.
Y'all too.
we also got big sis Neo. Where you at with it, Neo?
Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we
Neo.
hear
What's
you
up,
loud and
girl?
clear. Now, Neo,
Hey.
we know we just want to know from you a very intentional, realistic day from sun up to sundown
So my day starts
without the
before sun up.
military
So,
stuff we can't hear. No, I'm joking.
oh no, I ain't got nothing like that. Yeah.
Right.
Uh, I get up, I wake up anywhere between 2:30, 3:30 in the morning. Um, I don't have to get up until like 4:30, but I wake up early because I have severe circadian scarring and I can't sleep for more than like 4 or 5 hours at a time.
Oh, I
Mm.
remember you saying that.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I get up and then I'll lay in the bed till about 4:30. I try not to check my phone, but sometimes I do. Uh, and then I
Like,
get up. Um, if I have my mom when she's home, she's in the facility right now, so I'm gonna skip the stuff that I would do for her. But I get up about 4:30, 4:45. I'm gonna take the dog out, walk her, and then feed her. And then about 5, depending on whether or not she was good or bad, I'll take her with me to Starbucks and let her get a pup cup. And then I usually pop in on a live or something around that time. And then I'll be like, hey, what up? And I'll go ahead and get in the shower, leave out the house about 6:15, uh,
mhm.
deal with traffic, get to work about 7:15, 7:20. And a lot of times I'm on live with y'all if I can catch it while I'm driving or just listening in. Come in, check my emails, um, and then talk to my sailors, and then I do what I'm doing right now. Uh,
Mhm.
I'll show you. Uh,
Uh-oh.
turn the camera on.
We get
Classified
a little insight.
information.
Well, yeah, we get some inside information. What's going on, beautiful?
Classified
Man, let me get you to the big
information.
screen. Let me get you to the big. There we go. There we go. What's going
So yeah,
on?
I'm a mess right now, but
No, you
You're
good. You
beautiful.
good. And you
oh, thank
appreciate
you.
your
Beautiful.
service. Y'all see it, family. Y'all see
A
it,
mess.
family.
A mess where? I see beauty on my screen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey,
but
we in like a facility, y'all.
so I work on a ammunition base. So
Hmm.
uh, right now, walking around my buildings, making sure everything is good. We do
Uh-huh.
let's see if I can turn my camera around.
We
Hold
got
on a second.
A-Town talking about attention. No, you good. We got A-Town talking about attention. Shout out to A-Town. For real though, you see it?
So these are
Whoa.
inert. So we get them in like this and we refurbish them, paint them up, and
Hmm.
send them
That's
back out
lit.
to the fleet when they request
Look
them.
where she at, y'all. Damn.
But yeah, it's all right. That's the
You
ocean
in
over there on the
California?
other side of the ridge. where I'm stationed at.
Damn.
And
This
then
is some. This is lit though. Neo, no
we're over there
cap,
doing some ankle pulls. Hold on, let me get past them.
no cap.
So we have concrete blocks that we attach the mines to so they can
Like we
get
sneaking.
dropped in the water. But yeah, this is what I pretty much do all day. Um, this is inside a refurb.
Whoa.
But I walk around, make sure everything is good, and uh, I do this pretty much all day, and then I go to lunch at around like 10, 10:30. But normally I'll eat right quick and then hop on my couch in my office,
Uh-huh.
and then
Now we was able to see your
after that,
office before too.
yeah, I'm going back to my office. Uh, hold on, I got something right quick. Thank you. Uh, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I do. I might have some meetings, some stuff like that. I'm walking back to my office now.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm a department head, so I really don't do much of nothing. And basically, we take the old ones, and when we done painting them, they look like that, and then we send them
Hmm.
back out. So uh, nothing in here is live, uh, but
Hey
we could
Jordan,
do if it's
hold it down. I'm
required.
about to go grab this lunch real quick.
Okay.
But yeah, it's pretty chill. Let me turn my camera back around. Let y'all don't want to see the hallway.
What's this month? 5 more months,
So yeah,
right?
that's pretty much. Yep, December. I
Oh,
can't
you
wait.
said this. I thought you
And
said September.
I
Okay,
leave here.
December.
No, December 1st. Uh, and then after that, I can hang it up forever. But no, I do this. I leave here around 2 p.m. and I'll go ahead and get on the road and drive back home, and then get home. It take me about anywhere from an hour and a half, depending on traffic, uh, to get back home. And then after I do that, take care of the dog again. If I have my mom, I would of course be feeding and changing my mom, and my daughter, feeds my mom lunch. And uh, I go home, I clean because I'm trying to move, and I got a lot of stuff that I've collected over my 20 years of service. I cleaned out my storage unit, and my garage is stacked from like floor to ceiling. Barely got any room for my car. And then, uh,
What you doing with them
yeah.
coins?
Oh, I'm keeping. Oh, they going with me. They going. You want to see them?
I was just teasing you.
You want to see them?
I was just, yeah, let me see. You got some new ones since the last time you showed us?
Uh, I got a few new ones, but they like all in my boxes,
Oh.
and that's the ones I keep on my desk. And my other, but
I see, we ain't see them, the ones on the
I got
table. You
like
ain't show us them.
coins on top of coins. I all of these boxes is all full of coins.
Yeah, you
I just
showed us
collect
them
them,
the last
and
time.
I do trades. Yeah, but yeah, I'm a coin head, or yeah, I got a problem, an addiction to coins. But yeah, it's pretty much what I do. And then I go to bed around 9, 10 o'clock. I wake back up because I got circadian scarring. I usually wake up around midnight or so and go back to sleep, and then get back up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And that is my day. And somewhere in between there, I may or may not have dinner. So yeah. But that's pretty much my day. Yeah, it's not the healthiest, I know. But
That's a
Yeah,
good day. That's a good day.
Did FBA go?
yeah. But I'm just tired of it. Ooh.
Every time it's time for him to go, he on tea time.
FBA, come out and play.
Where Candace go? She had
She
to
left.
leave.
Yeah.
Oh well,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
When it comes to how I go about my day, everyday life, well, I have to be very organized and meticulous on how I spend my time because outside of my actual 9 to 5, I do projects for different people. So I have to prioritize certain things and I have to be very organized. And outside of that, I have 4 dogs to take care of. Am I in the midst of the matrix?
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really get any sleep dealing with Porties. I don't get sleep like that. I'm up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
No
I
cap.
probably I probably get to sleeping for like an hour or two, and then I'm up, for the show, the live.
No cap though.
What you
Family.
order that you're not sharing?
Yeah, definitely smacking,
My bad,
smacking
y'all.
over
My bad.
there.
Damn, cover. My bad. Some chicken, man.
Some chicken. You not sharing? What type of
Damn.
chicken?
Damn, cover.
Hey man, hey,
Not you blaming it on
it's
Cobra. You knew you was gonna order that before he said something.
mm-hmm. Where
Ain't
you
no
where you
cap
got it
family,
from?
but man, I went on and just got me some Popeyes real quick, man.
Oh,
Oh yeah, they good.
You know, just real quick, regular,
You,
no
you,
no type of fancy
you
nothing.
can't go wrong with Popeyes.
Wait, who
I
said
like
that,
the
Kiera?
chicken
Hmm.
sandwiches with the
Yeah.
bacon on them.
Hi.
Hey, listen, if you near, if Google if there's a Dave's Chicken near where you are,
Oh my God, it is.
bro,
It is.
get you some
It's
Dave's
on
Chicken.
Michigan. It's on Michigan.
Get you some Dave's.
Yeah, Dave's go
Don't try to
hard.
do that hottest
Oh,
one because I'm telling you, you gon' slip
no.
away. Don't
See
do
slipping
that.
away is crazy.
that.
Don't do it. My son
Hey,
did it almost. He passed out. Don't
Hey,
do
for
it.
man,
real. For real, that
you
hot
can't do
chicken,
the
man.
hot.
To me, that it's a price to pay for that. You gonna be
Yeah.
sitting on the toilet
What?
crying.
Wait. You did the hot chicken, man?
My son did it. It's a challenge going on TikTok, and these creators are doing it, and they sweating bullets. That's real life. My son vomited. He's like, "Mom,
Hey,
I
Joy,
can't do that no
you
more."
you want to do
Hell no. I can barely eat flaming hots. No.
it?
How's it going? Good, you? Doing well. We're doing inside, outside.
Now they do give you
Mm,
like a ranch based sauce and some pickles to go with it to help a little bit,
right.
but
That ain't enough.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Look, if it's hot
Don't do
going
it.
in, it's hot coming out.
Man, listen.
Oh my
My son was on the
God,
I
that's
toilet
never
for two
thought about
crazy.
days.
that.
I can't do the hot coming out. No, but just seriously though, with all due respect, family, shout out to everybody who was up here sharing their life.
Portiz, can I say something real fast? I'm
Do your
going.
thing,
I'm going
do your
live at
thing.
3 o'clock. I hope to see y'all there.
Oh yeah,
Central
yeah,
Standard
we coming
Time.
through.
Yeah. No, Eastern.
Ugh.
So 2 o'clock your
Try.
time. But I'm gonna be on there from
Uh,
3 to 6.
3 to 6. You said
Yeah.
um,
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he
Portiz
said
been over there
Eastern.
before. I like to have fun on my live.
yeah, it be lit. It be lit. We coming through the gift and all. No, but yeah, shout out to the family, man. Shout out to Violin. You always make it up here at the last little minute.
And dude.
Oh, no. Oh, my bad. Man, listen. Oh, my bad, y'all. You about to end Portia. Hey, y'all.
Always,
Hey, y'all.
you
I
always
love
you
y'all.
always come at the end of church.
I know.
Right, she come
I
for
gotta make sure.
the prayer at
Hey,
the
Drew.
end.
You know, I
Hmm.
Say
always
less.
try to skip communion and I try to skip offering. I don't like offering time when they begging for money. So I come at the end and I peek my head through.
Get that last little bit of word.
Oh, my baby daddy calling me. He's so lame. I'll call that ballerina bitch later.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna come to your live, Kier. And
let
yeah,
me
I
follow
love you.
you.
Mm,
That's funny.
yeah,
That warranted an
yeah.
immediate
She
follow is
want a
crazy.
violin, one of them ones. No cap. But yeah, family. With that, we just gonna say be intentional. We gonna give some last words on being intentional, and we closing out for real, and we starting with brother Jay.
Um, everything you do, be intentional. Have good intention about it. Put good energy out in the world, and it's going to come back. Um, because if you don't, the bad energy is going to come back and bite you. I always try to do right by people, even when they try to do wrong by me. You get what I'm saying? I don't hold spite towards people. I always try to see a person for who they are. And I feel as though if you have people in your life that can't see people for who they are, you need to step up and you need to protect those people. We have a lot of black people in our community where they're very loving and very affectionate, and sometimes those people get taken advantage of.
That's real. We received that, brother. Um, man, B. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, man. B, man. Yeah. I'm
Sip on that
I'm a
tea.
little lost for words right now because I ain't got no closing statement. But
I'm gonna just say this: live life on purpose. Don't
oh,
let life happen to you, because life
oh,
never just happens to us. Live life on purpose. Every step, every word, every breath, on purpose.
damn, that's good.
I like that.
What about you, Neo?
What was the question again? I'm sorry. I
Word,
was
he's
reading something.
smacking and sipping. K-Town, he over here smacking and sipping.
So
What was the
with
question?
closing thoughts on
Being intentional.
Go ahead,
being
Dio.
intentional.
Ooh, being intentional. Uh, being intentional is a practice, just like with any other decision or habit you're trying to form. You have to do it in order to do it, so to speak, to make it become normal. So it's gonna be hard sometimes to be intentional, especially when you fear your intention may be misconstrued by others. Don't worry about that. You know, your heart's in the right place. And, you don't have to answer to them per se about what, your intent was. So definitely practice it, make it a habit, and you'll get to a point in your life where you won't have to worry about doing it. So that's what I'll say about being intentional.
We definitely received that. Hey, brother, A-Town, going, man. Hey, man,
That's because you be messing with me all the time.
man. Uh, brother Cobra, man, you got some words for us, man, on being intentional.
Yes, sir. To me, that's one of my lifelong behaviors, so I can definitely speak on that. Being intentional is to me. If you're not intentional, then you're gonna always have that what if scenario going on in your head. Like, man, what if I would have done this? What if I would have tried this? What if I would have did that? And I learned that lesson a long time ago. Not saying that my mother and them didn't know what they was talking about or whatever, right? But because I mean, obviously your parents and your family and stuff like that, they have good intentions for you when they're giving you advice. But uh, it was the time that I had stacked up a bunch of money, I was working job and stacked up a bunch of money, and I had the money. I wanted this Humvee. I wanted a Hummer, right? And I had the money for it, but I let them talk me out of it. Like, yo, you don't know nothing about that and this and that. You know better, or whatever. And I mean, who knows how it would have played out or worked out. But
Yeah,
the point, I guess, in it is that
You should have got what you
Exactly.
wanted.
Yeah. You should
I
just
remember
be
that. I remember
intentional
that
of what you're
story,
trying
man.
to do or trying to accomplish. Yeah, like that. And I believe I was intentional about stacking up the money because that was something I had wanted, and it played out
Mm-hmm.
to where I could get it, and I just didn't make the move on it. And then there's other scenarios where, you might have liked the little girl or something, whatever, in school or whatever, and you didn't make a move on her. And
Mm-hmm.
you always be, or not always, but you might have think about it later, like, man, I should have made a move on that. But uh, to me, yeah, you just be intentional about everything. You know what I'm saying? Just let the chips fall where it may. Not saying that you should indulge in or in something that you don't need or whatever, but uh, I'm saying that be intentional about what you want out of life or what you're trying to accomplish or whatever, and go in that direction full force. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But at least you won't have no regrets.
Yeah, we received that. Go for it full force, man. No, no regrets, man. Joy. Um, can you close us out with something good, Joy? Come on now,
Come
something
on, feed the
good.
I
soul.
am
I
not
need you to
the
feed my soul.
host.
Come
Feed
on.
the
I am
feed the
not the
soul. Come.
host.
Come on.
This is not my panel. Um, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and
Hmm.
y'all gonna have to just accept it.
Say less.
Come
Say
on,
less.
sis.
um, I think that, of course, like everyone else previously said, it's a good thing to be intentional. Um, but I would say have integrity with it, because just because your intention was good, that doesn't mean the outcome will be. The impact might not be a good thing. So I would say have a sense of integrity to go along with it. Um, and that's that.
That's it.
That's it. I mean, everybody else pretty much hit on it.
I just knew you was about to take flight.
No, I just feel like, yeah, you can be intentional, and I feel like we all kind of know that we need to be.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm well, I appreciate that, Joy. I ain't want to put too much pressure on you. You
you
always
always
cooking
putting
anyway.
pressure on me.
No, but with that though, family, I'm gonna close on and say this. Being intentional means choosing yourself on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It means paying attention to what restores you, instead of only responding to what drains you. It means setting boundaries. Here go that word again, without guilt.
That's a word.
I
Uh,
like that.
and then, like Candace said, resting without apology. Recognizing that survival is not the same as living well. Uh, Intentional wellness asks us to examine habits and environments and sometimes our thoughts. Um, we got to ask ourselves sometimes, what are we feeding our minds and allowing, what are we allowing to access certain energies? Uh, yeah, man. So today, yeah, family, it was about a little bit of awareness on intentionality as I'm just winging it and closing out. Yeah, intentionality is shit where awareness becomes transformation. Bam! Come on
You better
now.
say that.
Where your notebook? Where your fucking notebook at for your boy? No, but for real though, and I'm really just like trying to like land. You gotta just keep it. What Joyce say? You can't even really like love nobody. But if you don't love yourself,
That's a
you
fact.
feel me? You got to start somewhere, right, Joy?
Start with yourself
And
and be stuck
yeah,
with you
might
for
as
the
well
rest of
start
your
with
life.
yourself. Yeah, that's what you be saying, right? So just start with yourself, man. And yeah, Kiera, you got something?
I said something already.
Say-
She said,
I can't
no.
stand. I can't stand y'all.
She
No,
said,
but all right,
no.
family. I'm out of here. We gonna be at Kiera's at 3
All right.
And two.
Real time.
Eastern Standard.
3 o'clock Eastern, 2 p.m.